Good morning, cuties. And happy Friday. Oh, is the high not working? I believe in you. There we go. It's just taking a moment. Oh, I didn't add fire last time. Let's tone down the BGM and join thee in the tower. To the tower. Hi, cuties. Welcome to D. Let me turn that down just a little bit. Like, I like the cozy vibes, but I don't want them to be, you know, overpoweringly loud. Hello and welcome. Oh no, we're Pedroing. I hope you're awake now. Happy Friday! Are you guys having a good Friday so far? I hope so. Welcome to the tower, cuties. Hang on, one of my audio files is telling me it doesn't want to play. Okay, good. Oh, what happened? It's like all of the audio that I updated yesterday didn't stay. Unfortunate. No classes? You're free? Oh, that's a wonderful way to be on a Friday. Extra smooth this morning. I'm just getting my coffee today. I'm starting my day kind of late, but I feel so bougie right now. I got my fancy little coffee. I didn't put any sugar in it today, but I have these tiny little cookies that some cutie sent me on the side. So I'm having coffee and cookies and a couple of grapes for breakfast. I'm so fancy right now. Delish. You just started your workday? I'm so sorry, Kirkland. Well, hopefully you can join us for some of the cozy vibes here, and it'll make your workday go by a little bit either faster or smoother. Hang on, I gotta fix my soundboard again. Why didn't you save? Excuse me. Excuse me. What? Why didn't you save the audio, you silly goober? I didn't add murder, fire, or get off of Dee's roof to the new setup yesterday when we were doing a little work. Fax you some breakfast? I'm on it. I will. Here, have a grape. Open wide. Have a grape. Boop. Your timing for that was perfect. Have a grape. A pidge! Immediately. Oh, they're a little sour. These red grapes are not ripe yet. Thank you for the head pat. Is that BGM too loud? Is that a good volume for you? I didn't add those. I should add them for you. But first I need to find out why my little soundboard decided not to save the sounds I added yesterday. That's not cool. Why you gotta be like that? Tax should work. High works. Thank you for paying your Sphinx tax. Only on YouTube. It doesn't exist on Twitch. Hi, Plasma. Welcome to tea. Apparently, the page likes grapes. Now we know. The more you know. Oh, you're doing a commission? What kind of commission are you working on, guy? I hope it's a fun one. There is no potato. Good try, though. Hi, original name. Welcome. Why did my sounds decide to unmap themselves? That's not nice. Here, where is it? I have it somewhere. Uh-huh. No way. Never catch D riding dirty. There's no potato. Who are the Twitch viewers you speak of? They sound rude, right, Soggy Goat? Right? They're so rude. They're so rude. They're a bunch of brats. But it's okay. Deer will stomp on them. And then everyone will behave for 5 minutes. But only 5 minutes. We can never get more than 5 minutes. That's our record right now. You're running on all the coffee. Oh my goodness. B-boy, I hope you take some time to rest if you can. Very important. And that works. That works. That works. That works. That works. Everything else works. Wonderful. We fixed it. Huzzah! I hope that you get an opportunity to rest later. It's no fun to have to force yourself to run on a circadian rhythm that doesn't suit you. Yeah, right. That plasma guy is a little goober. I'm gonna squish him. You're totally not on Twitch, Gumpy. Don't you friggin' dare. I will bite you, and not in a cute way. In a mad, angry way. This is my angry face. It's also my smug face. You can be menaced now. It has nothing to do with the offline hype trains Twitch channel point redeems being used during YouTube-only streams. Exactly. A muck knows. Exactly. Who would do that? Only brats.
We should drink some water.
Thank you, Deeble Hydrate. I appreciate that. But we're hydrating with coffee this morning. Hey, I see you, Twitch chat. Should I put Twitch chat on the screen? No, this is YouTube only time. YouTube only time. We're cozy YouTube today. Let me unmute myself. I'm hanging out in one of my group Discord channels. On the off chance one of my homies is like, ooh, I want to come hang. Only Brats. A YouTube Only Brats channel. What is this song? She Cray is the name of this song? No, thank you. The Cozy Fireplace by Purple Cat. Cozy vibes only here on 99.3, the DFM. Welcome. I can't give you wisdom right now. I can't see your message. I'm not going to Twitch. We're on YouTube. Cease. You can ask for wisdom in the chat here. The blue Twitch? What's the blue Twitch? You mean blue sky? I was actually talking to some moderators this morning about blue sky. Oh, one more. I don't think you guys answered my question. Hi, Danish. Welcome. The volume. Is BGM at an okay volume? Or is this too loud? You're freezing. Oh, come here. I'll give you a nice warm squish. I am usually... It sounds good. Hi, Tomo. Welcome. It's good. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to inhale coffee and I'm doing it wrong. Thank you for checking. Thank you. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you so much. You guys, if you don't know, have you heard Dee's original song? Have you heard A Goddess that we released from debut? The goddess song, the instrumental, the glorious mixing, the final mastery was all done by Tomo. We are graced by the one true goddess in chat. Tomo is the absolute GOAT. Facts. And their skill with instrumental is unparalleled, especially when you're coming from like little to nothing. D had a bare idea of what D wanted to put together, and then Tomo was like, I got you. And then bam, instant masterpiece. Save some talent for the rest of us. No, actually you can have it. Have it all. Because I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, I am hoping to see more of your music out on the internet. Tomo not only understood the assignment, went above and beyond the assignment, came back months later and said, you know what, I don't really like what I did, I'm gonna make it better, and then just destroyed it. It was, oh my god, it's so good. Get love done! What kind of coffee? Today is a dark roast. It's from a small little, what do you call them, a coffee roaster place? Roastery? This is like a chicken place, a roostery. It's from a small coffee business that does like local grinds. It's just a nice, yes, dark roasts are lovely. I like the bold, slightly bitter flavor, and because I also like a little bit of sweet, then it goes really well with the tiny sweet treats. Did you know when it comes to coffee though, if you have a blonde roast, you'll actually get more caffeine. And this is because caffeine is lost in the roasting process. The more you continue to roast a bean, the less... Oh, hang on, fell off my chair. The less caffeine it will have. And now you know. Now you know. So if you're looking for something that has more caffeine, you want not the raw beans. I mean, there is green bean coffee. It's 41 degrees. Oh my god. They are so chilly. You need all of the blankets. Come here. I wrap you up and I will snuggle you so you can be nice and warm right here. Wait, I could do that. I could put a cutie here. Hang on, now I want to do that. I'm gonna put a cutie right here. Where's a cutie? I require one cutie. One cutie that is very confused and doesn't know why it's there. Is this the cutie? No, that's not the cutie. It is the other image. Go away, you're a thumbnail. I need... Where are you? This one. There, perfect! This is the cutie I need. The accurate cutie. Here, you can sit in my lap now and be very confused. Condescending head pat. Here you go. Have a this cutie is a full-on mood. This cutie is having a day and a half. It was Lifeline, the microphone video game. Dee was putting together her thumbnail, and something Dee has taken to doing... Shut up. Something Dee has taken to doing is recording like a little snippet by the thumbnails before we go live. Because I found that those little video posts, people look and they go, oh, she wiggle, and they click on it. And it's a better way to catch your attention because my cuties are, ooh, shiny, oh, pretty girl, ooh, shiny. And we are all beset by some of the A, D, and Ds. Thank you for paying tax, Jamie. It's okay to have the A, D, and D. It also means that you probably have a lot of different interests and that you're able to pinpoint things that will easily grab the attention of many.
I wish I were...
You buried Ned in the coins. AD Andy! strategizing. I told you guys a little bit yesterday while I was building the redeems about some of my strategies that have changed over the past year or so, thanks to working with a manager, honestly. Advanced Dungeons, indeed, that doesn't sound right, Amok. That's for a different type of stream. So, that's a wonderful question. And it also brings Dee to some things that Dee never actually got around to doing during the 2.0, which Dee was supposed to. The order of things on Dee's channel is all over the place. This is true. If you get a Twitch sub, you can get rid of ads and skip to Dee. We might actually be close to memberships here on YouTube. I haven't thought about what I'd like to do special for memberships, but in the future, we're definitely going to be doing subscriber-only streams on, if not just on Twitch, then we can do that here on YouTube as well. Yeah. So, when rigging Dee's model, for those who don't know, Dee actually went through 3 riggers before Neo. So Neo-chan is my hero. There was a rigger that was supposed to have finished Dee's model by August of last year. And 8 weeks into the commission, they hadn't even started. And Dee kept asking them, hey, there's only like a month left. Are you sure it's gonna be done on time? Are you sure that Dee will be ready to go? And they never delivered, so Dee had to delay time 1 around. So for the first rigger, he just never started. It took a few months, but we finally got refunded. And then the second rigger, he looked at Dee's model and needed more things separated because he's like, wow, girl, you got some proportions. So actually, let me show you. So one of the things, if I were to, so my mother, my art mother, detailed my model very well. I can remove just about all the layers on this model, and there is a full body underneath. I'm not going to do that because this is not that kind of stream. But this little flap here, I wonder if I can wiggle enough so you can see. Behind the flap, you do see my thighs, and they overlap. There's no thigh gap because girly is thick. I mean, she does have the lovely diamond because we are round booty shaped, and that is a fact. If you bend over, look between your legs, and there is a diamond shape, it is because you have very round bottom. Congratulations. And that is the natural shape of your thighs when you are that round. So she has that, but no thigh gap. And the second rigger looked at it and went, I don't think I can make your thighs work. Like, I need you to... He wanted Dee to be in like a wide stance. He wanted Dee to be very wide stanced, like with her feet out on either side so that there would be a gap for him to comfortably rig. And I was like, no. I want to be able to stand like a normal person. I don't want to make my mother have to draw my legs super wide. Thank you. I'm not straddling chat when I'm streaming. No, that's not what I'm doing. So he asked me to change my legs. He asked me to draw her boba differently. He asked me to give him different layers of the hands to work with, which we did. My hands actually have all layers, front, back, and then some, because in the future, we're going to try to do articulated hand movement. We just didn't get to it with this rig. Yeah, all of the legs. So after that, he eventually admitted, look, your design is a little, he called it advanced, but that wasn't the case. He said, your design is advanced for me and I'm not comfortable rigging it, and that's just fine. You're allowed to say no. Before Yuri tried to tackle Dee's model in terms of rigging, what happened was Dee actually reached out to Kevin, you know, Kevin X, and he was slobbering over Dee's model. He was like, wow, your model is gorgeous. And Dee was like, thank you. this is my model, Mom. And he's like, oh my God, Han too? Mother. He was very kind about it. And he's like, okay, so I'm going to be real with you. With a body type like this and the belly dancing stuff that you'd like to do, I don't think I can do that justice right now. He told Dee to actually come back in a year or two, and I've got him in my DMs, which is really nice. He's like, I'm going to do some research on like belly dance movements, so I'll hit you up when that's done. And he just told Dee to check back with him every few months or so. So Kevin might actually work with Neo in the future. So I have multiple riggers doing different parts of her movement. So I'll be honest, Kevin's rigs are very well known. And while they've got a beautiful bouncy style, I kind of like the realistic style that Ineo did with my hair. Hair doesn't blob like a jellyfish all the time. And like my bangs, I didn't want them to move crazy much. I wanted it to feel a little more real. The base of my hair is still a jellyfish because that's like Vtuber standard. So while waiting on Yuari, I talked to Kevin and he's like, come back to me in like a year or so. Let's chat, which was very kind of him. He's very chill. He's easy to communicate with if you are open, honest, and you let them know what you're trying to accomplish. So who knows? Maybe in the future, but I love like my mouth shapes. My mouth shapes are so cute. And these are in Ineo special. When you work with a rigger, you have to understand you're getting their whole package. Their face angles, the way they do hair, the way they do mouth shapes. And some of that's kind of hard to change. Dee wanted these cute fluffy ears and some realistic movements. Yes, they do puff. My cheeks do puff. So after speaking with them, we were waiting on Yuari. Yuari is the reason these ears are so fluffy. Yuari was the first rigger to sit down and try to tackle these model. And the ears are the cutest thing on the face of this planet, thanks to Yuari. I think her channel is just Yuari. She streams as well. Let me see if I can find her on my Twitter. Because her stuff is very good. It's very cute. Let me see. Yuari. So it's Yuari. So her stuff. Oh my goodness, did she just do a new model? Oh yeah, that's right. She was been rigging her new model in the background. Okay, so Yuari on Twitter, spelled Y-U-U-U, so 3 U's, A, _ R-I, Yuari. She does some great work. And yeah, she changed her red out for blue. Oh my goodness. So cute. So cute. Wow. I didn't even see any notifications that she was debuting. I'm kind of sad I missed this. Okay. I can drop you her @ There's her @ Yes. Or wait, can I drop the whole link? Hang on, let me... Here we go. So she's responsible for these ears. And she wanted to take the challenge of trying to rig Dee in the beginning. But as we got to trying to rig the hips were the hardest thing for her to rig. Notice that Dee's thighs have a little jiggle. They have a little jiggle. The tummy has a little jiggle. She had a difficulty with the thighs and the skirt and the belt, not understanding how a belly dancer belt just literally, it sits on your hips. It doesn't really move. It's very stationary, and it's designed and it's made this way so that it accentuates the hip movement when you dance and when you move. This was probably the most challenging part for her, and it became really frustrating. She was also going through some like tough IRL stuff, and after that point, she was just like, you know what, it's a lot for me. I don't know if I can keep working on this right now. when so many things happened to her all at once. At that point in time, Ineo was actually in the chat with us. We had a group chat, and Ineo was trying to help guide her on head angles. Oh my god, I can show you that. I can show you the video. She was trying to guide her on head angles and was trying to guide her on how to rig certain cloth physics for that stuff. Let me mute this, but I can show you. I went and so Dee has a little bit of 3D modeling experience, not a lot, but enough to rig a head. It's important for Dee's movement and for Dee's future plans for this model to be able to belly dance, if at all possible. So let me show you what I did. Here, I will share this window. Let me scooch. I'm gonna scooch over to you. Uh-oh. YouTube chat, what happened to you? Hello? Are you still there? Hello? I'm gonna test. Hi, Mari! Welcome to D! We're just hanging out. I'm gonna move my wings so we can see you. Yeah, so I have a very limited 3D modeling experience. I actually started my VTuber journey because I was in a chat with some friends trying to learn about how to work a 3D model and how to work some software. So when trying to rig D to help Yuari with head angles, Dee made a model of herself in 3D software using the reference sheet front and side views. I made this video.
Howdy. Thank you so much
Let
for
me
your
turn
patience.
this down. And this was Dee trying to walk.
Like with the previous model, I
Why
used
does
this
it keep putting
image.
the volume back up? I said mute yourself. So I went and I tried to rig it together to show what it would look like. And the art was unfinished on the top, and I'm like, please forgive me. But I put it together as best as I could, super fast, to try and illustrate how these head angles would look from different sides. And you can see Ineo took this to heart, and Ineo used my 3D representation for some of these turns. So I match up pretty well with my 3D model, which is really cool. Yum. So Dee went so far as to create this for Yuari to follow. And Dee was like, you can take screenshots, you could trace this. I would really appreciate if this would help you to make this work. It was just too much for her. And it was too much of a challenge that when all of these IRL things started happening to her, it was something that she was like, I don't want to risk letting you down for another deadline. So then we lost Yuari while waiting on Ineo's slots to open up. Dee chatted with one final guy who eventually looked and said, is there any way that you can change your legs? So to short answer your question, the most challenging parts of Dee's model for people to rig were the hips and the belt and the legs, because behind this flap, Dee has thighs and they do not have a thigh gap. But they were both layered. Like, Dee has thighs and they are individual legs. But that was the challenge for these lovely folks. Oh, can you not see this, chat? Jackie! Oh my god. Can you not see it? I'ma fix. Oh my god. Hang on. Permission? No, everyone should be able to see it. Jackie, you can see this. What? Hang on. Jackie can't see me? Why not? Oh no, why can't you see it? Hang on. I gotta edit my channels in our chats. Sync. Okay. Why? Why is it like this? Yeah, I debuted this on Twitch yesterday in honor of 2,500 followers. I made that one, and it's a point redeem for exactly 2,500. Here, hang on. I need more of these cozy vibes. Really, what happened was Dee's manager made that for Dee because they were like, okay, I just need you to use this rhythm. And they sent Dee like a metronome. And they were like, I need you to go and just bob your head to this, okay? Just bob. And he was like, okay. And then they sent Dee that. They're like, congratulations on your debut. I made this for you. It was such a stupid meme. I love it. You like how Dee looks in fisheye? Here, hang on. Live. Can you see the VC there? Question mark, exclamation point? Maybe. Hang on. Let me see. You should be able to see it. See it? Okay. It should let you connect. I will do connect, speak, video. Connect, speak, video. And connect, speak, video. Bam. There should not be an issue. Yeah, go ahead. Come on. I've got a Fugi up. You can totally join. Mari, join me. So that is what happened. We have a Mari. Hi, Mari. Oh, wait. Can you guys hear Mari? Say some words. They can't hear you. I fix. This will be Discord. Cap. Okay, go ahead.
That's my Christmas chibi.
Christmas chibi is still cute, chibi.
It is cute, yeah.
It is cute.
Oh, I haven't set anything up. Well, I guess Christmas chibi it is. Hello,
It's
cutie.
so cute. You guys, this is Marigato. You should absolutely follow her on the Twitters and on the Twitch. I'm doing too many things at once. Oh my god.
Don't worry, Dee. This is not about me. This is about you.
How are you doing today? Let me turn you up a little bit so they can hear you.
Yeah.
Must maximize the volume of the Maris.
Yeah, I apologize. I recently got a new mic. I don't know if it sounds okay on Discord.
This is great audio. Like, it sounds very good. What kind of a mic did you get?
It's a, oh god, let me read it off. A DM14V. It came with a Vocaster 2 set, so with an interface.
Oh, you fancy now. You're
Mhm,
very
I'm
fancy right now.
Yeah.
Do you feel
It's very
fancy?
deep. I do feel kind of fancy, yes.
Oh,
Now I just need to start a podcast.
yes, you could start a podcast with that mic. Why? Why is this not doing?
By the way,
repeat?
is the little cutie is it hiding your boobs or why is it
No,
there? Or is
I put it in my lap because
Okay.
they were saying they were cold this morning. So I'm like, I will hold you. I will give you a snuggle today, so I can put you in my lap.
That's cute. Can I also be in your lap?
Yes, you can. Oh my God, it's a Jackie. Hi.
Allegedly, hello. So it's been
Good
so long.
morning. Happy Friday, or good afternoon and good evening, and happy Friday. I'm gonna turn you up. Jackie, can you say some words?
I could say some words, but I mean, you know, there was meant to be a bit going in there. I was very confident, but it didn't happen. Hello, Dee.
Oh,
how are
go
you
ahead. Go
doing?
ahead. Try again.
Do it.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm here for the bit.
there
I'm
is
here for the bit.
nothing. Try again. Like there's a gun to my head on the stand-up stage. This is where clowns go to die.
I'm always here for the bit. We are here for the bit. Wait, I had a joke and then I lost it. My puns. My puns are dead today. It's too cozy of a Friday. My brain is fried.
Oh no. Oh
Absolutely. But how are you doing? How have you been?
Oh my goodness, guys! It's been a wild week so far. I'm trying to get my silly little playlist to play, and it is not playing in the background. But I am happy to be done with debut.
no. Yes.
I'm
You did so
happy
well.
to be done with debut.
A
Have you
smidge
caught up on
hectic.
sleep?
I have caught up on a little sleep finally after that like 27-hour day that I pulled. It was ridiculous. But I'm excited to be collabing with everybody again in the future. So I'm going to be putting out some invites for some collabs.
Yeah, I did my reactions.
Let's go. I've got to put one out for the big groups too, because I've got like small group collabs and then big group collabs. It's gonna be good. Gonna be good. At least I hope so. But what about you guys? Jackie, what have you been up to? How was your Nuzlocke? You had a stream you were doing Nuzlocke the other day?
Oh gosh, so it's so stressful because I know that the point of them is that you get attached to the little guys because you're at risk of losing them, but no one told you that you're at risk of losing them. Like, humans will pack bomb with anything. I named this little cluster of pixels coconuts, and now if anything happens to them, I'll cry. But
Well, you get emotionally attached to the pixels.
I love them so much. But no, I did just finish it. It's for a little thing with some of my friendos, wherein a bunch of us are finishing up a bunch of Nuzlockes, and then
yeah?
we're running a tournament with all of the surviving Pokemon.
Oh my goodness, that's really cool.
It's a really great.
like a battle royale.
It's gonna be like a normal kind of tournament format.
Really?
Just like so we've all finished, and then we just go through a double elimination bracket.
Double elimination bracket.
I'm thrilled, and I only spent 5 hours searching for a Hedas.
Only 5 hours. Only 5.
But that's most of where I've been going insane.
Which
recently.
version of Pokemon are you guys doing the Nuzlocke challenge for?
A different one each.
Wait,
So they're
really?
all coming in representing a different region.
Okay. That makes me wonder though, for that final challenge, won't certain region-based Pokemon be more or at a higher advantage than others?
Some people are coming in because, like, Scarlet and Violet, for instance, has some access to some really crazy dudes. So some of them have just been banned.
No?
Otherwise, it's just like, I think it's
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Smogon Tears. It's like the OU, I think. So any crazy legendaries stay on the bench.
Okay. So there are rules to protect you guys while you're playing too.
There are rules to protect us from getting T-posed on by a funny what's they called? I never feel old usually, except when people start telling me about like some of the new Pokemon things. I haven't been to Paldea.
What even are these things?
Who the fuck is Goldengo? Why does everyone hate him? He looks so goofy.
I'm grabbing your guys' Twitch. Jackie, you changed your Twitch now. Your handle? Or your...
Oh, no, it's just
It's
first name,
still
last name, Jackie Myers.
Jackie Myers. I know I have you on my list. Bam. Gotcha.
You gotta why am I imagining like a full-on like retro style like Rolodex with Twitch handles on it?
I mean, he has like a notepad now to look through and search up people's stuff like at the drop of a hat. Because I want to use it to copy paste for like when we do stuff together on Twitch, I have this stuff ready to go for why isn't this playing the next song? I'm going to light it on fire, I swear. So I have this stuff ready to go because I now have a command, courtesy of Isla. It's on Stream Elements and it's called my collab partner command. And so I can have my mods just use !collab during streams on Twitch, and it'll drop everyone's socials.
Very
It's
nice.
really nice.
That's pretty
No more
nice.
shenanigans with like dropped spaces and links not working.
Did you miss an underscore? I hope you're enjoying promoting either a void or, worst case scenario, someone else.
Someone else.
Please follow my friend 404. streamer not
404
found.
error is my new friend.
You just clearly didn't have the secret password. You don't know the handshake to get in, I'm afraid.
That's right. They didn't enter the secret code when the screen popped up, so it was an error.
Something. There's a riddle of the Sphinx joke to be made here.
Have either of you delved into anything like computer programming or website building wise? Do you have any knowledge of this?
Well, I used to be a software dev.
Yeah? Oh my god, the secrets of Mari. So
Lore.
you might find like the background of this a little humorous. There was actually a website that a friend of mine built when we were doing like, it's like your intro to IT, how to build a website class. And he built it all using, what was it, an earlier version of HTML. Pardon me, I'm like eating grapes. My manners are horrible. But he made it look like the 404 page not found common error site from Google. And there was like a secret place that you had to click to actually enter the rest of the site. It was like 2 or 3 pixels that looked off, and you had to just be very perceptive. And
That's so fun.
his instructor was like, so I think you built your site wrong because I keep getting an error like for his final project. And he's like,
Little did you know.
little did you know it works. And he had to show it live in class. We were like, dude, why? Bro,
That
why
reminds
would you
me
do
of-
this?
Do you guys know of Notpron?
Notpron? That sounds familiar.
It's a very, very old. It's basically one of the very first ARGs.
Yeah, it was a puzzle game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was basically like just a website, and you would need to find these little things to advance, and it would get progressively harder from just changing the URL to downloading a weird, just garbled audio file, and really, really cool. I never really got that far back then because I was like a teenager or something. But
It was the origin of like online, what is it? It was a game that then inspired a whole generation of marketers who then went and used this information to craft, oh my god, what was it called? There's hidden marketing. It was stenography.
Oh, what was it? Viral? Oh, it's
Was
like
it-
although
was that
the
the
old
word?
viral marketing stuff was really
on.
funky. Because there was this weird point where like there was like this free flash in the pan.
It is
Where in a bunch
stenography.
of like major movies started doing like attached ARGs.
Yes,
Like
ARG. It was then tied to Blair Witch. Thank you. Frost's got it. So it branched out, and then it influenced a whole age of marketing where people would make like videos that had secret messages, or if you inspected them, there was a link hidden somewhere on the actual site, or images that if you translated the image into a text document, it had secret text, and it was really cool. I love that stuff.
A friend of mine actually did something like this for her anniversary, for her
Wait,
VTuber
really?
anniversary. She made a whole ARG to uncover her lore. Since she is kind of tech-based,
That's so cool.
so you basically had to hack into her computer and then find all the files. And
Did she
oh my
make
God,
like
it
a
was really
virtual environment just for that?
The whole Discord was like all night long. We were doing the Pippa Sylvia thing, and guys, I think I've got something.
Oh my
I
god.
cracked the code. I'm
This
in.
sounds so cool. Okay, now I feel like maybe Dee should do something like this for the future.
Yeah, I think
Because-
this is a very decoded.
Games would be so much
Decoded?
fun. Decoded. Hey! Oh, you guys can't hear, but Dee's playing. Here, let Dee share the preview, and you will probably be able to hear the stupid sound effects. You might also hear an echo of Dee though, but I'll turn my echo off. Hang on. I gotta turn my echo off.
It's interesting seeing how much the whole landscape of ARGs has like changed nowadays. Because like, it used to be you put some of these things out and people would be like ticking away at them for quite a while, like digging around. And now it's like the general state of the focus of the internet. It's like a swarm of locusts just like descend on any puzzle made. Someone sees like frame 1 of like a hidden frame of a pixel or a new URL, and it's just like devoured in like.
And they're like,
5
wait, what does it
black
mean?
crack.
There's a
Like-
secret there, isn't there? Yes.
I think it was the worst example of, oh fuck, we didn't know the internet was this fast. I think it was back when Overwatch was still really new. They did like a whole ARG for one of their new characters.
Sandra, right?
Yeah, for Sombra, and it was meant to take like 3 more weeks because everyone finished it and they said, Yeah, now there's just a really long loading bar that coincidentally is going to end at roughly when our convention happens.
Yeah, they forgot that Reddit exists. Reddit is so practice this kind of stuff.
And now people are just overwhelmingly capable of figuring out your secrets at
There's
like
just-
light speed.
Absolute hit squads of like cryptographers these days.
You know, I feel like people really look for those kinds of puzzles and they jump at the opportunity to solve them because if you think of it, human adjacent things, they're all animals when you really get down to it, and we lack enrichment. Things are pretty much do the same thing every day. So when you get into puzzles and you get into puzzles that lots of people are involved in, it not only becomes like a community-based activity, but it becomes like exciting and enriching because you are now part of something bigger. Uncover the secrets. They're so much fun. So
yeah, when my friend did it, like we bonded so much on the Discord, like in our pain too. Good stuff. Totally see D making something like this. That like this is exactly what D's brain comes up with.
I might have to try doing something like that for maybe Halloween. Because I am cooking up something in the background for Halloween. Since debut, it's just been go, go, go. Like that week prior to debut, D was supposed to rest. That did not happen. So now, I'm playing catch up from all the things I didn't get done.
Playing Mustard too?
Oh my
I'm
god.
so sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I appreciate that though. It was a lesson in do not commission people that you're not able to trust. Hello and welcome, Historia. Curiosity might have killed the cat, but it took humans to the stars. Facts. Beautiful facts. Oh wait, Dee didn't want to paste that. Dee was trying to put both of their links in the chat again. But so now Dee is trying to balance doing Dee push enter again. Dang it. Here, what if Dee just does a bunch of spaces and then
Well,
so I want to
my my door just rang. My bell even.
Uh-oh, who did it? Who done it? Did it combine them? Are these two separate links? Or are they nope. It's going to do multiple things. Go back.
Agony.
Did it work? But anywho, so Dia's in the background. Now, instead of the rest that Dia wanted to be getting, Dia's cooking up stuff for Halloween because we don't want another fiasco like what we had going on. So Dee put herself on the wait list months in advance for there's 4 editors that Dee has worked with before on friend projects that Dee trusts. And Dee is like, you are worth waiting for. I want to be on your wait list. I'm only going to work with the people I trust now. So that's cooking. I'm finishing the tests on my project for Offkai. I'm so excited for that. It's going to be fun.
I come back in time for Offkai mention.
Offkai mention! Offkai mention! Oh, can you hear the audio through my share?
Yeah. I heard the sick gamer air horn.
Air horn! Dee has to now call it air horn and not hype horn. Because when Dee says hype horn too fast, people get crazy.
Oh, people.
Is that people getting crazy? Or, I feel that's a reasonable thing to go a little feral about.
What it means. It's hype horn. Air horn. Air horn. Okay, good. Can you hear the smooth jazz vibes?
I can hear smooth jazz. It's pretty nice.
Okay.
I gotta be real. This is a pretty cozy place to hang out. I do feel very short, though.
Wonderful. We're in cozy vibe mode today. But so in the background, Dee's working on the stuff cooking up for Offkai, the stuff cooking up for Halloween. We've still got another outfit that will hopefully be released in the near future. So many things all at once. And Dee's like, when do we rest? We gotta plan a break in like a
We're
month or
already
two.
cooking for Halloween now.
I feel like there's gonna be one of like the little group collabs. Everyone's just going to pile in. It's like, what's an intervention? But there's just like a bed. There's just a bed.
You have to rest.
It's
I
like
did
the
that-
whole like SpongeBob SquarePants coffin. Okay, get in, but just a
Okay,
bed.
we are
Literally
having a
a bed.
collab, but
Mandated
actually
rest day.
de-rest. We did that for a friend of mine like a year or two ago because she was refusing to rest from stream. But it was because like she was playing the number game. But I'll circle back to that. And Mari, you were like, why are you already prepping for Halloween? Do you wanted to get on the wait list for editors D trusts that will not crap out last minute? So D is only gonna work with people that D trusts. So D is on their wait list to get these projects out in time and not have another week like debut week.
Do you have more need for editors? Because there is a community member of mine who was like, this is so disappointing to hear Dee talk about how people left her, and if she has need, I could help her. Like, he does editing for some people's podcast kind of thing.
Oh my gosh, Dee's actually looking to, Dee is budgeting now because Dee is still very poor, but Dee is trying to budget to bring another like part-time editor into my little editing group.
I could send him your way if you are open to that.
If they're comfortable with it, I don't want to take them away from doing free Mari edits because if you guys don't know, Mari is
they're
adorable.
not doing anything.
Pass it on.
They're just
Do you ever hear the networking in real time?
and they want to
What
help.
network? I would appreciate it though. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Why is this playlist not playlisting? I must refresh it. Why are you like this? Using Slipstream. Have you guys ever used Slipstream before?
Because I have. What is?
So
Yeah,
I
what
will
is?
drop the website thing in the main chat in the Discord. So Slipstream is a royalty and DMCA free music streaming service. The cool thing about this one is you can type in vibes for their playlist generator, and it will search through like keywords in all of the like collections they have to build you a playlist. It also has pre-made playlists and stream catered playlists, which is really nice. So if you're looking for cozy chill, and I'm gonna toss the word lo-fi in there one more time so we get some more lo-fi beats, it will make you music and it'll give you something you can play. You could,
really
Kirkland. Wink.
No, you can't. I have hype trains disabled, actually.
Wait, you can disable them? How do you do this? How do you disable hype trains? Because
Let
they
me
keep
check.
doing offline hype trains and I'm going to bite them.
I will check. Oh god.
Outstanding.
Don't laugh! It's crazy! They will walk over and look at her stuff to get stat info and see a friggin' hype train and I'd be like, haha, get wrecked. These friggin' brats in my chat.
I think, like, on the one hand, sure, brats. I can't relate to the brat impulses. Sounds fake. I'd never do that kind of thing.
It's true. Jackie is open, honest, forthright, and just way too cool to be that kind of a brat. Wink.
but you know, even though the brat is an alien creature to me, you style yourself as an opulent Sphinx and be upset people leave tribute. Surely.
Mari, how do I do it? How do I?
You go in your Twitch dashboard. You go under monetization community,
Okay.
and then you will immediately see hype train.
There is a way to take away their control.
I'm so sorry.
the woes and lamentations in your YouTube chat. The despair rocking through the people.
Despair. You can't
they will
have
just, like,
despair
divert-
without D.
They will just divert the funds to your throne and stuff now, and to children's songs.
Oh, that's true.
Oh no, that's right.
Everyone can afford
Dee
so
needs-
many more children's songs now.
Dee needs to make that bar. Dee decided to make children songs a group effort. So what's going to happen is, hang on, brain died. what's going to happen is Dee will have like a bar that will slowly accumulate during each stream, depending on if people donate bits, and when they reach a certain threshold, so that it's not just one person who's like breaking the bank, because Dee felt bad that they were spending so much money. So that they will then be able to Brain, I need you to work, please. Okay, so they will all be able to work together to make the chaos ensue, is what will happen. So I will have a bar that will fill up during stream, but Dee still needs to make that. We're still catching up. We got our Sphinx tax. We have our Pedro redeem. Oh god.
Bye, Dee!
Goodbye!
Beautiful.
Dee's stuck in the ball pit. Ah! And it will now throw cuties when they gift subs.
Oh my god, they're still going. They're still going back there. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, thank you for the super, Kirkland! Thank you!
So Mari, how you doing seeing these buried back there?
I'm fine. It's I was wondering how you did those coins. Like is that Twitch integrated characters?
Yes, it is these tits! It is the TITS!
I didn't want to say the full word, but yeah. So how do you make
Is that an acronym?
So the TITS, all you do with... Like, Dee's gonna do a tutorial on this stuff because, if I'm being honest, the UI of TITS is a little wonk. And it's not user-friendly. But, oh man, I can show you guys. Are you guys streaming later today? Because after this, Dee is not.
in an hour?
In an hour! Okay.
Oh gosh,
Here's
not too late.
Dee will record another tutorial for the Friendo server only, and I'll drop you guys the info on how you can use it, so that you can utilize it with your own fun and joy. And you can also use it even if you're just using a PNG model, which is something I like, because you just have to move the person outline on top of your PNG. It's super cute.
You don't gatekeep even.
This gorgeous goddess will never gatekeep. Nice part of my life's motto. No gatekeep.
I actually added something new for tits as well today.
Oh yeah?
People love gacha, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So they can throw stuff at me, and there's a rare chance for them to throw like a special thing. And there's
Is
a
it that little
tadpole
pineapple thing? Is it that cute little pineapple dude?
Yeah, it's that dude. It's like I had a 3D model of him made, and you can like throw him, but like every 1 in 10 is gonna be a golden one.
A golden pineapple dude! Let's go!
And he
I
makes a
love it.
special sound effect and all that. It's so great.
Okay, that's really cool. Maybe Dee should try to do something like that. A random throw item.
You should do it.
pineapple?
Okay, tell the story of the cute little pineapple boy. He's adorable.
God, I don't even. So I do have this mascot. His name is the Boy.
The boy.
It's basically a Palas cat, and we started like some of my community members started making edits of him for every game that I play. So he would have little outfits on depending on what I'm playing. And I don't even know, one of them just edited him into a pineapple. And that one never quite fit to any game, but we all love him so much because he's so silly. So I put him on the tail of my blob model, and he's just swinging there. And sometimes I forget he's there, but he's
Tiny boy. He's just sitting there, adorable, attached to her blob tail. And it's just the cutest thing. I'm gonna die of cute. He's a
I'm
precious
very happy
boy.
about my boy.
My cuties brought up a good idea, though. Something I was thinking of doing is taking this cutie I've got on screen and turning him into like a proper chat pet, so that they could redeem emotions for it, change its outfit. It would talk when they do TTS. It still does that, but right now it pops up when it does TTS. That's a different
That's what
one.
I made mine
It's like
for initially.
an angry eyebrows redeem.
Give it all the angry eyebrows.
And
Make
maybe
me
a pet
furious.
for the pet.
Yes, you can pat the pet. Oh, okay, that would be really cute. Then we can give the cutie head pats, or we can spray the cutie if the cutie is being a brat. Because Dee has right now this one Look, look, look. To spray the chat, go to clean their screen. When's the last time you cleaned your screen? I clean it for you. Bam.
Damn.
No comment.
Gross! Jackie, clean your screen.
That's actually a really good.
I
Yeah,
know.
maybe I
I
spit You spit when we talk. I'll give you the spray. Like, literally, I'll give you the asset. I'll put it in the resource channel. I'll give you the spray. I give you the asset. The rock D eyebrows. Okay, we'll give you the eyebrows, the angriest of eyebrows. Just to find, where did I put that one? It's so nice. Something that I will forever love for, what is it called? For streaming is there's no limit to your creativity. You can go wild with it and have fun.
And so many opportunities, and things just spiral and turn into something great. Like, with when you combine your ideas with the ones of your community, and then you get something so cool.
There's something really delightful seeing like what different members of your community will like fixate on either together or individually. Yes. And you get to see like it's this real-time ability to see dozens of perspectives on the same thing, and I don't know, it's just really sweet.
It is, and it's amazing to watch the creative process just come together like that. When you let people collaborate, when you let people be creative together and in unison, and it's like, wow, are we one brain cell? And it's like, yes, we are, and it's beautiful.
Share.
We are sharing the
making
brain
things
cell.
happen. Like
It
the
is really
golden, the golden version of
boy.
the boy was an idea from chat, and I love that. So I wrote it
Thank you for
down
that.
and had it commissioned, and now we got it.
That's so
like
cute.
A golden boy.
The golden boy.
He brings me joy.
And that is the most important part. If it's not bringing you joy, it's not worth your time.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is something that Dee is trying to stick with in everything that she does. Do what brings you joy. Because at the end of the day, if you don't like what you're doing, you're not going to want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
So, Mari, what are you up to today? You said you're streaming on Twitch in an hour?
Yeah. I was actually like, I'm gonna need to bounce soon. I'm having such a great day, actually.
Yeah?
Because there is a live video feed of 4 new Pallas cat babies, kittens, that were born in a Swedish zoo.
Oh my god!
And I reached out to them and asked if I could put their feed on my Twitch stream in the corner. And they were like, yeah, sure, we have a Twitch too. And now I'm just gonna do a whole thing later where I talk a lot about Pallas cats and conservation issues and stuff. Conservation efforts is the word. So I'm just super excited that they were like, yeah, sure, do this, we love it. And
That's
so cool. I love when things like that happen. Wait, have either of you seen the anime? It was a recent one. It just finished. It was like the supervillain's day off, and this man was obsessed with pandas. It's so cute.
Sounds cute, yeah.
It is basically, this guy is a member of an evil organization that fights like Sentai heroes, and they're trying to take over the earth. But on his day off, he takes everything super seriously, and he loves pandas. And there is a day that he's trying to watch the live stream of the baby pandas that were born. That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop you the link because it's so adorable to just watch the little fluff. They're so
And you
young,
will
they don't
share.
even have their eyes open yet.
Oh my god. Babies. You may not know, Deednet probably never told this story to like the group hangouts, but one of these friends growing up, he wanted to be a, he wants to be a zoo, not zoologist, but like a zoo vet tech specifically. And so what he did was he was interning at one of the local zoos, and we got to visit him over the summer during his internship. He was walking around with like a baby koala attached to him the whole time. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. But he had like gloves on. He's like, you don't want to just touch these cuties with your hands because like their fur could make you sick apparently. It was wild, but cute tiny baby animals. Cute tiny
Love
baby
them.
animals. So adorable. My heart. My heart. Okay, where is the link I wanna see? I wanna see.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send it in the chat. I do have to go now because I need to prep stream and help my mom before.
Important.
But
Good
thank you
luck
very
with
much for
stream
having
prep.
me here.
Thanks for coming to hang, Mari. What kind of stuff are you streaming today? Give us a what's it called? Give us a promo real quick.
Promo, yeah. So after telling you all about Palace Cats and conservation efforts, I'm gonna play my second run of Slay the Princess, which is a really fun game.
I've been looking at that game. Okay, I'm gonna come.
Absolutely, I know it.
You would enjoy it so much. It's crazy. It breaks your brain a little bit, but it's also addictive and super fun.
Some of my friends have been very normal about some of the iterations of the princesses.
How normal we talking, Jackie? How normal we talking?
I mean, it's not in a bad way. You just get very, very obsessed with the game because it's really, really good.
Anisa's playing it too? Okay, I'm sold.
It's also, what's very interesting, I don't know if, have you ever listened to the Magnus Archives?
No, what's this?
So the Magnus Archives is a quite popular horror podcast. Oh, sorry, not podcast. Audio drama.
Ooh, drama.
And the reason it's relevant is because the voice of the narrator, among others, in Slay the Princess is also the protagonist of Magnus Archives. And so whenever I'm hearing him narrating, I'm like, Johnny, what are you doing here?
Johnny.
Yeah, the voice acting is great in the game. Absolutely.
Absolutely stupendous.
You need to play it. You will love it.
Okay, I'll bring it to YouTube. That sounds like a YouTube fun game. I'll check it out. Well, good luck on your stream. I'm gonna come lurk, and hopefully, will it spoiler anything for D to watch other people play it?
Probably not watch me play the game. It would spoiler heavily.
Big spoiler.
Okay. Well, have a wonderful stream, Mari. Thanks for popping by.
Enjoy the time with your cuties. Bye, Jackie.
Bye, Mari. So you've played the game before, Jackie?
I have, and a friend of mine streamed it recently. The game being, for the Plasma Bananas in the chat, Slay the Princess.
Yeah.
So
What do you think? Honest thoughts.
I like it a lot. I really do. I know some people. There's like a parallax effect makes some people ill, but it's it's a game that has a lot of fun with its premise.
Okay.
Because the bit I can give you, like, I think I don't mind spoiling things as far as they go in the first 10 minutes of the demo.
Okay.
A voice in your head, portrayed by good old Johnny Sims, says that you have to slay a princess to save the world. And you're presented with this cabin, and you're given all of these sprawling dialogue choices. And
Horrible diabolical choices?
Some of them are, yes.
This reminds me of another game. It's very JRPG adjacent, but continue. I need to find the name of this.
Godspeed, take your time. But and from there, like, there's a lot of small but very important decisions to make. So, for instance, the first of the very important decisions is whether or not to pick up a knife with which to potentially slay or free the princess. And the second, once you make it down to where she's being held, is, of course, whether to slay the princess. The very interesting thing is the voice urging you to slay the princess is simply dubbed the narrator. But of course,
you don't know who the voice is?
You don't have to listen to the narrator.
True.
They want you to slay this princess. Do you know the world's going to end? The narrator could be full of it. But also, what if the world ends?
So it's got like the Stanley Parable vibes?
So whilst the Stanley Parable plays it chiefly for laughs, Slay the Princess does something quite similar. It's in a text adventure, interactive V-novel, I suppose you'd say, kind of a format.
These just started delving into the world of visual novels with Date with Death. That was Dee's intro to this vibe.
Haven't seen that one. Would you recommend it?
Oh my god! So it's definitely a dating visual novel type deal. Dee can now see why people like it. His character is snarky, and you either want to bully him or I can see why aspects of the character would make people go, yeah! But it's so much fun to interact with. They did a very good job with the story, and I enjoy the story so far. Need to finish playing it. It's fun to voice act.
Oh, I love doing voice acting stuff. Like, it's why there's a game. I know I've mentioned Friendo Chat. I want to bring some people on, and you're absolutely welcome, Seth. Have you ever played any of the Monster Prom series of games?
No. What's Monster Prom?
They are wonderful series of games. There's now 3 of them, that being Monster Prom, Monster Camp, and Monster Road Trip. Each one of them is just a little bit different, but it's a lot of kind of like very silly, like cartoonish Monster World vibes. It's very, I won't say it's wholesome, but it has a good heart. It's a little risque at times. It's very queer. It's delightful. So the first couple of games, the key thing is that there is some form of a romantic event coming up, such as the titular Monster Prom of Spooky High.
You gotta find a date. Is that like the thing?
You've got to find a date, and through some choices you make at the start, you can kind of say like which of the very colorful cast of characters you are trying to find. Then there's like some hidden dates, some like additional hidden endings, the potential that if you flub the events and don't get your stats high enough, you just get rejected and your chat laughs at you. And definitely lets you know. Really fun. And then the worst thing is it doesn't.
Sorry, they clicked the button and it played a video. That's not what they wanted.
She's casting spells.
I'm sorry. I'm looking up. I am.
It's the only dating sim that I think lets you sabotage your friends.
I found it.
Peggy 7.
That's
Peggy
not
7.
Peggy 7.
Peggy 7. Who is Peggy 7?
I am Setsuna. I am Setsuna is the name of the game. It's got like a Chrono Trigger vibe, and it's very JRPG adjacent. You journey with Setsuna, who is like the sacrifice, and you have to bring her to like the sacrificial altar where she has to kill herself to save the world.
I am Setsuna, was that?
I am Setsuna. Yeah, this one. Here, I grabbed the link.
Notes.
I grabbed link. I put in the live chat VC.
You grab Link, but he's so busy.
Link, I grab you only if it is Heaton as a voice actor.
I think Link is an extremely baby girl individual.
He is absolutely baby girl adjacent. No lie. There's no denying that Link is definitely a baby girl, especially in Breath of the Wild. However,
He's
and
so feral.
This is a big however.
Ooh.
Twilight Princess Link.
Now, look, okay. Now, is Twilight Princess Link particular? He is farm boy, and it's like
shirtless wrestling of giant rock men.
I love that Link's so feral, but I think even Twilight Princess Link at times delves close to baby girl, and it's not because of anything he does. It's because of what Midna does. It's not
true.
baby girl, it's baby girl by circumstance.
I don't know if I feel like that is more. He is puppy. Of course, she is going to pat him on the head, give him treats, and tell him he is a good boy. But that feels more good boy territory versus baby girl. Fun fact, Link through most of the games is left-handed. Yes, Skyward Sword, he's right-handed. That was actually a translation error.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was a translation error when they were flipping things from the Japanese to the a Western version.
See, I just assumed it was going to be because of like the motion controls for the sword.
So they are a riot in your second run. What? Plasma, what are you talking about? Are you talking about Monster Prom?
Sort of figurine.
No? What game are you talking about? Yes, they did. They kept him left-handed for one of the games, and then they changed it for another. But no, I feel like Twilight Princess is one of the only versions of Link where Link is... what's the good word? I wouldn't call him an uwu baby girl. I would just call him a good boy.
I mean, like, Farm Boy gave the vibes.
Okay, facts, but I'm gonna keep him good boy in my head because playing fetch with good boy is goals. He's simple boy. He's simple boy.
He's
you
a
throw
fun-loving,
stick,
he's a
he
fun-loving rowdy boy.
he gets stick. He happy. You throw ball, he chase ball. He happy. You ride horse, he chase horse. He happy. Simple boy. Just wants snuggles. Monster Bomb is cool. Send the demon to a rocket and punch the sun? Is that a thing that you do?
Yeah, you know, Damien punches the sun in one of his endings. Don't worry.
Oh my God.
What's to you? Damien wants to punch the sun, so he punches the sun. Like,
We will let that
like,
man punch the sun.
You, the player, you facilitate him punching the sun because he is quite simply dilt different.
Okay, this sounds ridiculous. Maybe you should check it out. I don't know. There's never been one for visual novels or dating sims.
So the big thing is the way Monster Prom's gameplay works. And sorry, I'm talking so much. I get very is when you're throughout most of the game, you're trying to raise your stats to impress your chosen paramour. And the way you do this is you are presented with a series of like very either usually comedic, occasionally very emotional vignettes, and they are tied off with you needing to make a decision which better reflects your stats. And each of the like different decisions presented has a funny outcome if you succeed, a funny outcome if you fail. So although there is definitely the ability to get very normal about a few of the characters, I'm very normal about Dahlia. Dahlia's really cute.
Dee finds it difficult.
No, she's not cute. She's actually huge.
Dee finds it difficult to fall into like with video game characters, but I think it's because when Dee plays games, it's like Dee puts herself into the role of whatever character, and Dee is very Demi, very, very, very Demi. So I find it difficult. To what's the word?
When it's got that real romantic focus.
Yeah, I find it
like,
difficult to put myself in a romance.
Yeah. If it doesn't spark the particular Demi vibe, you know, that's completely
Zoe, best girl in the chat, being represented.
Zoe is extremely best girl.
Is
Zoe's
Zoe?
Terrific. Zoe from Monster Prom is... hang on, if you would look in the live chat, I turned to a B, you understand?
I was freaking out. Mari posted the YouTube for the Palace Cat Den. I'm gonna share this with chat. The live Palace Cat stream.
Live Palace Cat reaction.
Live Palace Cat! Oh, they're so cute. Okay, what is it? Zoe? Oh, cute tentacle girl!
Yeah, Zoe's terrific. Also, I will say, one of the things that I really like is,
She looks like she has Pinkie Pie energy. How true is that?
To be frank, I don't know enough about the colourful horses to say, I'm afraid. most of my experience with the horse fandom is from the Punkit comics. Those are delightful, but that's all I really know, I'm afraid.
It's wonderful.
But it's still like a final thing, because I could talk about these games forever. What's really nice is that, firstly, Monster Prom 1 was one of the first games that asked me to put in a pronoun, which sure did things for my brain back then.
Oh no! You're like, why do I have to choose? Oh, dang it.
Not even that. Like, it was the first game that asked me, like, because I chose my player mod, and it was like, okay, is this he, she, or they? And I'm like, oh, dog, I get to pick.
You have a choice now. This is true. Oh my goodness, I didn't even stop to think about that. It's only been a few years since all of this became mainstream enough to where everyone is more regularly allowed to identify themselves how they want to be. It feels so normal to Dee now, but it wasn't. Like 5 years ago, it absolutely was not. That's wild.
Absolutely.
But it also shows the ability of people to just adapt. It's not that hard.
It's real. Yeah, and also in the later games there is like specific content morning stuff. So I've been able to play Monster Prom with some specifically like fully ace folks that I know, because some of like the more overtly like raunchy content you can just turn off for like some.
You can?
Especially, yeah. Like hang on, if I am just in the background, I'm
wow.
gonna boot
I
up
would
Monster.
actually appreciate that. D is
Yeah.
only homosexual because Demi. D needs to obtain an emotional investment to be like, I guess you were attractive all along.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's the same kind of thing with particular like substance abuse plot lines and particular like gross out humor. That kind of stuff can just be content warning off, and it's
Oh,
it's a game that's very thoughtful. And since it's all done in the series of like vignettes, you don't even. It's not that like it's something that is like abruptly censored mid-scene. Those scenes just aren't like in the pool. Yeah, drugs, toilets, humor, highly sexual and highly violent. At the
if there's a way to turn it off, is that only in the most recent games or is that all the games?
I know that is definitely for Monster Road Trip. I need to check the content warnings for Monster Prom 2. But also Monster Road Trip, the big focus is on the road trip. It's not even about exclusively romance anymore. A player can pursue it.
I appreciate the adventure being the goal. Yeah. Sometimes that's all you need.
I have a box propped up. Like I am coaxing D towards it.
A box? Doko. Show D. Which one should D play if D plays one?
I would recommend Monster Road Trip, but what's really nice is this is a game that you can play even if only one of the homies has the game.
Okay. I put a note in the live chat so they won't forget.
Eyebrow
So-
waggling.
What are you up to today, Jackie? Do you have a stream coming up today?
Not today. I'm doing nothing today.
Yeah? Today is the off day where you get to chill and zone.
Today's the
Words! Hopefully you get to take a break today. That's Dee's plan. Stream for a little bit, grab maybe more than cookies and coffee for breakfast, although cookies and coffee is amazing. But it's not enough nutrients for a breakfast. And then, what is Dee doing? Finishing prep for tomorrow. We've got a karaoke stream for the first time in like a month. I'm so excited.
I've only came in a couple of times when you've been like absolutely belting it out, and love your voice. Absolutely love it to bits.
Oh, you're too sweet. Thank you.
I'm too
That means a lot to me, Jackie. Thank you.
You are
Dee
not
cannot
allowed-
actually sing. That is a lie.
Hey, sorry, one moment. I need to. I'm like pushing past, looking directly at your chat.
No!
Dee just looked at y'all and said she couldn't sing.
Can't sing.
How does it feel to be lied to like this?
That's not a lie! You haven't heard these sisters. They're so good. They're so good. Dee is able to carry a tune in a bucket. Dee will admit to that. But Dee can still improve, very much so. So Dee will keep working on it.
Now, here's the thing she always lies and used to lies now. Well, here's the thing. It's oh god!
What's
Bye,
the thing?
Dee.
Ah! It's okay, you'll be fine.
Absolutely.
Don't worry
into-
about it.
I'm fine. I'm on the test. Incidentally, I know I keep saying it. I feel exceptionally short.
I'm in the ball pit. I will dig my way out.
I just start eating the coins, to be quite frank.
Metal.
I bit my way out of primate hell. But
Don't
but-
eat your drywall, no.
crunchy drywall, the forbidden meringue.
The forbidden meringue.
But the thing is, and I'm staring you dead in the eye. This is now a hard call out post. You cannot be told about your talents and your instinct be, oh, but compared to these other people, the talents are, oh, but I can go further. Appreciate the progress you've made and that people enjoy this. I'm sorry. You are not allowed. Is that true? Is that true? I'm sorry, but When she says continue to put up banger originals, right?
Can't do it. That's only because Tomo is magic.
Now,
Tomo's the real magic.
question.
Dee didn't do nothing.
No, sorry. Dee didn't do any. You didn't do anything.
Nope,
so
nothing.
that voice that appeared within the song.
It was a figment of your imagination.
Did she just get bigger?
Yes.
I feel. Let's say fear.
It's hard.
Okay.
It's hard to. Thank you for the bonk. I don't feel like. I think it will take. I don't know what it will take for Dee to feel like it's okay to have the voice that Dee has in this space. That's trauma that Dee will have to get over, but it's really because like there was someone in a position of authority that when Dee was first starting her little VTuber journey, told Dee honestly, and looking back, they were a horrible person, and hopefully they have the day that they deserve. But they were like, okay, listen, I know you have a voice, I know you can carry a tune, and it's nice, but your voice isn't made for this scene, and I don't think you should sing VTuber music. And he was like, wait, really? Because like they're all doing music, why can't I do music too? Wouldn't it be good? You just said that, like in our group meeting, you just said that music would be a great way to grow, and I like music. Like I am not the best, but I can sing. And they were like, but you don't have like the pop voice that's good for this space, so.
Good grief! Sorry,
It's not your fault.
I hope that person's legs fall off at a socially inconvenient time. First of all.
Bad men told you can't sing, you want to put you down, don't let him win. I mean, the worst part about that is some of their, and this is what Dee's brain is like hooked on, is some of their advice was good advice. Some of their advice helped bring people success. Some of their advice was horrible. But it's like, because there was those, they were in a position of authority, they were helping guide certain people to success. They wanted to believe that they had Dee's best interest in mind, too. But things fell apart, and they should have fallen apart earlier.
I'm glad you're in a better space with better assorted homies, because like,
yes,
I don't know, like I like to get a little bit gay on main for a second, as opposed to the other things I do.
But
like,
also,
because
Jackie, what would happen if Dee had a giant ego? If people were like, you sing so good, and Dee's like, oh yes, I know, you should praise me, I'm so good, but Dee's not that good. Dee's not that good. Dee doesn't want to be haughty. Like, there's such amazing vocalists out there in the world, and Dee's vocal quality is definitely not pop. It's chorus girl. Dee's a chorus girl. What is Fee has always told Dee that. Oh my god, wait, Jackie, have you met Fee? That's Dee's sister.
I don't think I have.
She's in the chat now.
Hello. So I'm taking it back because like
she tells Dee that Dee has a high fantasy voice.
I can hear that.
Thank you. That's not. She's like, this is why you find it hard to find songs to sing and songs to cover. She's like, you have a very high fantasy voice, and that's not mainstream music. She's like, I need you to cover background music for the Lord of the Rings. I need you to sing the friggin'
You've got to find
Celtic
like a bunch
women.
You can find a bunch of cool bardcore. So here's
I need bardcore.
You were just saying like, chorus girl, but like, because once again, I'm like I'm grabbing, shaking you by the shoulders. It's true. It's true. That's what folk songs are terrific. But because we first met, it was Fran Jander's Amogus night, right?
Yeah. Oh, I keep checking in on Franny. I hope that she gets better.
Same, I really do. I keep half an eye out, but because that was when we met, and from that whole time, the energy and like absolute light that you carry with your voice is something that is notable and nice. And like, because we were like, first of all, from what I've heard, your musical technique is pretty darn good. Very good, in fact. And secondly, like, it's the thing to consider is like, people are not listening to music all the time, hoping for the rote recitation of the correct notes of timing. They're enjoying the personality and the performance, as well as the very well-honed musical technique. Yeah, you can with your huff puff squeak. Is that true? Is that true?
Okay, maybe, but it's.
Any more vowels you would like to share with us?
Okay, they're like preach. Jackie's spitting facts. Bass Jackie. Yeah, it's hard though. I am not used to it being okay. She's bad at one thing, is taking compliments. I feel like that's normal in the creator space. None of us can take compliments. Praise, yes. Compliment, no. It's different. Praise be to my goddess, will you please lift me up? Yes. Praise be to my goddess, will you advise me? Yes. Or, praise be to my goddess, you're doing a good job? No.
So
Nope.
it's okay. So you're only allowed to take praise in a pure vacuum. Is that
Yes.
how I'm like? Okay. So first of all,
Yes.
So,
yes.
as a quick side note, sorry, something that Nova said, saying you tell her, Jackie. First of all, I absolutely will, because, and I mean this so sincerely. Like but as a side note, I think one of my favorite things that I've ever seen is someone very close to me. Whenever a pet of theirs would make any kind of sound, they'd just go, "Yeah, you tell them."
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen people do that with like their dogs
I
who
love
just look at
that.
stuff and they go, "Row, row, row," and they're like, "Oh wait, really?
Yeah, you
Oh
tell
my
them.
god, you tell them. Oh, you've got so many words today. Oh, that's a lot of words. I used to do that when I had a cute cat once upon a time. They were an adorable little bean and they were very talkative. I miss having cats. When Dee stops moving around, Dee wants a cat in the future. Oh, but it was so cute. She's very talkative. And you'd be like, "What are you saying? What's going on? Wait, they said what now? How dare? Oh, that's so rude. I can't believe they ruined your day like that." And just talking to the animals. It's so
I'm a
cute.
huge fan of just asking quite simply, "What did you mean by that?"
Wait, are you saying that they should talk to Dee like an animal? What are we getting at here? No!
So this may have gone down avenues that I did not intend. Someone just
That
said,
won't work.
"You tell them."
You tell
That's
them? Oh yeah, you
all.
tell them, Jackie. You go. You do it.
I am telling. I'm telling you.
Dee
I'm
is
pointing
now.
to you.
Dee's ears aren't hearing that it's about her. Dee's brain has completely compartmentalized it, and I'm like, oh yeah, all the other creators in the space, they're amazing. Oh yeah, all the other creators, they can sing. You keep trying, baby. You're gonna get it. You're gonna be great.
As hit boy band McFly said in their hit song "All About You," released in 2005. It is, in fact, about you.
No. Talk to Dee like a plant? No. You don't look at Dee and go, "Do you need more water? You're a little crispy today."
They literally have a hydrate redeem. They
Yes,
literally
but
have a hydrate
that's
redeem. They literally
because-
say you need more water.
But that's because all Thank you, Dee will hydrate. This is because all creators are Tamagotchis, and if you don't remind us to drink, we will shrivel up like a raisin in the sun. We are all dehydrated and crispy raisins.
I'm very well hydrated, except my chat keeps saying things like mochas aren't hydration, energy drinks aren't hydration.
That's why maccas
let
aren't
us down.
hydration, Jackie. I mean, coffee
And,
is
you know,
technically hydrating.
Right? And they say all these things like, stop drinking this much caffeine, this much sugar, meaningless buzzwords that don't mean anything.
Honestly, you can actually give them a kick in the pants with science if you are a coffee lover. And I do believe you enjoy a good bit of coffee. The bean is actually hydrating, and more so than water. It's just that caffeine is a diuretic. If you add a little bit of salt into your coffee, you can negate some of that effect. Because sodium is what allows the water to actually permeate your cellular membranes and hydrate your body. And the only reason why coffee, for the most part, does not hydrate you is it doesn't have salt. Science. So you can be like, shut up, fools, I can have my coffee. It's hydrating because I put salt in it.
So just like a teeny little sprinkle.
Yeah, a tiny little pinch. This is actually one of the reasons why. Okay,
That's so
do you
cool.
know? Do you know the Sphinx? I was about to call it the Sphinx diet because I saw Science Sphinx in the chat. It's not the Don't cheer, Nova! Stop
He knows
it!
how to sing. Also, Sphinx tax.
What?
Well, you heard him.
It didn't go through. I don't see one. I don't think it charged you, honey. I'll check though. I'll check. I see only one from Kirkland. It will likely bounce back, and if you don't get it refunded, let D know in the Discord, and I will go kick the YouTube and find out why it charged you. But what happened is there was just talking science of coffee. There's a keto diet. Have you heard of the keto diet?
Of it, I don't actually know what it entails. I just know it looks like it would make me sad.
It will make you sad. The keto diet is around the mentality that if you cut out carbohydrates from your diet, you'll force your body to use fat and generate ketones to turn them into sugar, blah, blah, blah. It kind of works, it kind of doesn't. But when people were on it, they started making something called bulletproof coffee, where they would add like butter to their coffee, which is kind of weird. They do that instead of cream. But the majority of people who did it, they would add salted butter. And they'd be like, I feel so much better after drinking this keto coffee. And people were making like instant keto coffee blends, which had a good bit of fat in the morning, but it had a lot of salt. And then the scientists came back and they were like, so the fat isn't what's actually making you feel better in the morning. It's the salt. Your body is dehydrated and it's helping you absorb, the rest of the molecules that will hydrate your body. Yeah.
So I might try the salt, but the idea of
Fat.
butter in coffee actually makes me want to hurl. I can't lie to you.
Yes. Butter, no. Put butter in a pan and fry you up some eggs. That's what you need. So D has been working with a dietitian for a little bit because D needs more vitamin D, and D is finding it hard to absorb the vitamins. D needs more sunlight. And one of the things she let D know is she was like, hey, do you eat a lot of dairy? And he's like, well, yes, D is a female. We got to get that calcium, right? And she's like, yeah, that's actually hurting you. You need to learn the proper combinations of foods. And he was like, what do you mean proper combinations of foods? Apparently, eating too much calcium makes it harder for your body to absorb vitamin D. You need vitamin C instead. She said the best breakfast you can have will be a combination of good fibers and whole grains, vitamin C and vitamin D. So she's like, make yourself a whole egg omelet with lots of vegetables or a couple slices of fruit on the side. Have a little pinch of salt in your morning coffee with cream, and it'll all balance out. And
You are making me monumentally hungry.
you should have some good food. Egg is great. It's good for you. Orange here and there, exactly.
That little fruit slice?
Just a little fruit slice with that is why if you go to restaurants and you get like breakfast specials, they used to put like orange slices on the side. It's because that's been a breakfast. Is Rainbow in the chat? If there's a Rainbow in the chat, he is a line cook. He can vouch for this as well. D was also a line cook. I think Rainbow's going to be a sous chef soon. Oh my god, I got to check.
One of my
Homie
partners
cooks.
One of my partners is a line cook. The fabled art of turning cigarettes into magnificent food.
Oh my god, no! But like it's cooking history. The staple breakfast foods have been a combination of protein and fruits for the past like 200 to 300 years. It's wild, and it hasn't changed. There was a reason that became the staple, and why they were like, oh, we need the vitamin C so people don't get scurvy. We need eggs because we found that it wakes people up, and it's because of the protein and how it levels out your blood sugar. And there's all of these it was science without being science way back in the beginning of like culinary documented history. And there's a reason why they were staples and people just stopped eating them.
So it's like they were like, okay, these foods are making us good, and then needing to work backwards to get the why.
What happened was then they were like, you know what? It's too difficult to make certain things. I wish breakfast could be made faster. And then cereal was created. But the origin of cereal is a weird thing.
The funny cornflakes origin story.
Oh my god, you know the cornflake origin
I know the
story.
cornflakes deep lore.
Do you guys know the cornflake
no
lore?
cornflakes can stop me.
Do you know the cornflake lore? My cuties, if you don't know the cornflake lore, cornflakes was developed by a man with much shame. You know the cornflake lore?
Grandpa Kellogg told you to stop cranking it or else.
Eat cornflakes so you will not feel bodily urges. So then people loved it and they were like, oh wow, this is a really fast breakfast, and they commercialized cereal. Cereal ruined people's diets. It really did. Like, the idea of breakfast is a marketing concept. It's a ploy to get your money, is what it is. And you don't actually need breakfast right when you wake up. What is it called? Wait to eat, let your glycogen deplete. When you wake up in the morning, your body will usually give you a couple of kicks of lovely hormones and chemicals. And it's okay to wait until your stomach grumbles to eat. It's okay to just let your body communicate when it's hungry, or to have something small like what Dee does. He's like a cup of coffee until her stomach's like, I'm hungry now, I think. I think I am hungry now. Maybe. Because you're breaking the fast. And that happens whenever your body wants it to happen. Oh, what you got, Kirkland? Get out of Twitch.
I'm not stressed over $5. I just want to make sure you hear this. Just because shit is good for a farm, doesn't mean it's good for you. Some good advice does not outweigh the BS they told you.
Truth.
Oh yeah, about that.
Thank you,
Well,
Kirkland.
incidentally, this whole culinary sidetrack, which has been very fascinating,
I love
was some
food
of
science.
the most masterful deflection of compliments I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Holy shit, take it back!
Why did you bring
That
us
is
back?
still
You
there
were doing
in the
so
pool.
good topic hopping.
What
God.
a marvelous deflection!
Dee can talk about food science forever because once upon a time, Dee wanted to be a dietitian. Dee wanted to be Dee wanted to work in food science, to be able to take, like, what is it? To teach people about how food can heal the body if done right. You just need the right combinations of stuff. And now Dee has to apply that to herself. It's weird. We're so good at giving advice to other people, and using it is the pain.
Well, I think part of it comes to that usual thing of like it's so easy to internalize. Sorry, to think about like the problems of people who aren't you. You get to see externally. You get to have that third person kind of perspective.
Introspection is hard.
Introspection's hard. Like actually, no. I need to like stop leading in sentences like I'm going somewhere. I have crashed the car. The train of thought has fully derailed. 10,000 dead. But no, like, and it is good to see you take care of. Like, instantly, now I've got some of the deep lore about what's happening. I am going to be shaking you so regularly.
No, it's embarrassing. You will die of embarrass. I don't know what it will take, but give Dee time. Eventually, Dee will be like, I am okay at singing. Eventually, Dee will. I don't know what the milestone is that Dee will want to reach, but I think there will come a point in time where Dee won't be able to deny it, because Dee will be able to say, I have proof that they were wrong. And that will be the biggest show of growth And I think that's true of anything.
Because all of the he who deems that to take a compliment and shaking you aside, it is something that there is no combination of words that I or anyone in the chat can say that can undo the things that were said to you, and they were incredibly unkind and very cruel things to say.
This is the hardest thing that we learn about people in our worlds in general, is that everyone learns lessons at a different pace. You can tell someone, don't do this because XYZ will happen, over and over again, but there's no guarantee that they will internalize that lesson. We are all going to learn at our own pace, and sometimes you just have to let people, it's not let them suffer, but you have to let people learn at their own pace. Like, you can absolutely say, I told you so, later, but
sometimes the first-hand lesson is part of the process.
Yeah. Let them take that time to just learn.
Yeah. This chill music is doing like a wonders to me. Like, I feel like I'm gonna melt. You feel me?
Good! Cozy vibe day. Everyone needs some. Especially at the end of the week, when things are winding down, you need to take some cozy vibes in.
It's been nice to be here, because like I'm doing something tomorrow, but today I'm here to well, firstly feel really short. Like, no, like I keep saying, like one of the people I stream with the most, like my bestie, she's like 4 foot something, absolutely tiny creature, and I bully her relentlessly for being short, and I can't help but feel this is. I told you about them stairs, B-boy. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good 413. Merry 413 to those who practice.
Merry 413.
I'm a lapsed. I like to describe myself as I'm a lapsed homestuck.
You can do all things.
But yeah, I think being short here is like a kind of karma for the way I've bullied my short friends. I mean, I'm not like complaining. But no, like, again, like, he who I'm going to keep complimenting you going. You've managed to wrangle so many talented people for your behind the scenes stuff. You've been able to wrangle so many talented people, like, on screen. You've got a marvelous energy, and I just get really giddy. I'm get to be around here. This shit rocks. Great.
I like shiny rocks. Oh god, my wings. I must be triggering a button every time that happens.
Okay, so
I like rocks.
I will lay off you for a bit about this though, but so I will have to ask you quite simply. Which rock do you think has the best crunch, like at a glance?
At a glance, which rock has good crunch?
Yeah, like if I was to like offer you like a smorgasbord, like a charcuterie board from a quarry.
If you were to just base it off of looks, honestly, fluorite and mica look like they would be delicious to crunch because of the shearing lines on the rocks.
Oh, so like you get your teeth in and they would like come apart at those lines?
Yes. And it would be crispy like a croissant, but then you would realize when it's too late that you cannot eat them.
So first of all, don't crush my dreams like that. Second of all, like, if you ever see those like the bismuth kind of like geodes, I think like the way those layers would
so
go,
cool.
like, yeah, the way those layers would go, and you like feel like you've got like you know, see like a stack of like snappable things.
Oh my goodness, bismuth is so pretty.
We are eating rocks today.
It's just gorgeous. Hang on, I'm gonna open this image. I will share it. If you guys have not seen how crunchy and delicious bismuth looks, you are going to see right now. Gaze upon it. Look at this.
This rock eating stream is serious bismuth.
This rock is serious bismuth! Bismuth reacts to frequencies too. There's a gentleman who grows bismuth crystals, and he puts little, what are they? They're like diodes or something into the bucket where the bismuth is curing, and it just produces an electric signal, and he runs different music through that signal, and it creates different crystalline structures as it's solidifying. It's really
It's at
cool
this
to
moment
watch.
that she knew. She
Wait, what? Bismuth reacts to sound.
Yes, me.
Music can form different crystals. Piezoelectric, yes, thank you. That's the word. Jock Nerd knows big words.
So, did you actually just go talking about letting your glycogen deplete, all of the different actual mechanics for the diets, to going, yeah, someone in chat knows big words?
He doesn't know big words. It's just basic science, but I don't know like a lot of the scientific terms. You work in ultrasonics. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Expert
Ultrasonic.
opinions. Yeah.
That's where you are not just a little blue hedgehog, but you are the blue hedgehog.
Oh, hey, look, that's a rainbow.
Rainbow! We said bismuth, not bismuth. Bismuth.
But look, so the thing is, like, about eating bismuth is I think, like, the way it's laid is I feel like it would, like, through each of, like, the layered squares.
We'll talk about the bismuth. Look, the bismuth. Beautiful rock. It's a rainbow rock. Is this your rock?
We out here eating rocks.
We out here eating rocks.
No,
What
hold on, we
started
gotta
your
eat
need
rocks.
to eat rocks? Do you have
So-
rocks that need eating?
So, to put it very frankly, stimmy.
Yeah?
It's stimmy. It's like there's textures. Rocks have textures.
Okay.
I had like a
alright.
bunch of like little magnet stones forever. That was stimmy as fuck. You just like twirl around a bit. Like I am a very openly autistic kind of a gal.
No
and-
hate, no shame.
Oh no hate, no shame. Like I wouldn't get rid of it if I had the chance. It's what made my personality. But in particular, like texture stims. Oh baby, that's the good stuff. There's good rocks for it. And like even like just in the hand, because I know some people like stim by like humming or tippy tapping. But like some rocks, good textures in the hands. Trust.
Okay, I needed to look it up, but apparently it's only specific types of bismuth that are piezoelectric. There's only certain types of bismuth that actually... Oh my god, my wings, stop! That will actually react to music. And it's gotta be bismuth sodium titanate is the way that they grow those crystals. They still look like that beautiful rainbow crystal, but it's a specific type, and it is piezoelectric, and you can use musical actuators to affect the growth of crystals. There are a few scholarly articles on it, now you know. Why is this music screaming at D? Stop. That's what he's hearing in the background. Is it?
Do you ever like feel bad for anyone who's like
You can
really...
walk in. You can walk in. Sorry, you just saw the chat. Yes! Come in. Look at the thing. It says come in. Here, I'll make it even more. I'll edit the channel status. Come in. It's okay. Don't be shy.
But like, did you ever feel bad people like we're really listening to have like the really casual, cozy, then we just both start briefly I won't
Breaking
call
out
that
into
harmonizing, but yeah.
Uranium
just
is a
love-
bulking food?
It does have a lot of calories. There's a lot of calories there. No, they're cooking. They're cooking. It's not something edible, but they are cooking. Like in terms of calories per pound, you'll be hard pressed to beat the uranium. That is.
We have a Darlerian!
Howdy.
Hi, Darlerian. Welcome and good day.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Thanks for
Everything's edible.
joining us on our little coffee talk this morning. How's your day going? Did you get any good news about your vehicle?
I did.
Yeah? Are they gonna get the guy who done bust up your vehicle? I hate that. That's so dumb. I'm sorry that happened to you.
So that part I don't know, but the whole insurance and everything is getting taken care of, and it sounds like I'll be able to cover all that pretty easily.
Wonderful. Oh, thank goodness.
I think the whole
I-
YouTube scene is so magnificent because I get to picture like full-size human legs out of the bush to reach the pedals.
You don't see the cute little nubs on the bottom of the bush? Yeah. Darlene, do you want to tell the story about what happened? And second question is, do you have a throne?
I do not have a throne set up yet. I was planning on getting that set up probably in like early to mid June.
Do you need a code? Do you need a code?
So is that
You want a code? You want a code?
That's
What does that do? I've never actually looked into starting up a throne.
So when you start a throne, when you open the account, there's usually a 3-month grace period where they check to make sure you're actually a real creator. And it pings like whatever platform you say you're a creator on to see if you're posting videos or posting content before they actually allow you to open your account and receive gifts or suggestions or add anything to your wish list. They don't let you do that unless you go through the grace period. But if you have a friend who has creator codes, I can invite you and vouch for you is what that is. As I say, they are actually a creator. Take this code. You use it when you create your account, and it will automatically allow you entrance, and it will waive the grace period.
Oh,
That's
fun.
cool.
It's very nice. I got a few! Do you need a code? Do you need a code?
Maybe.
Okay, I can hook you up. I got sundials. I can hook you up. Tell us the tale. Are you comfortable telling the tale?
Yeah, I can tell the tale.
Tell us the tale.
So what was it? Saturday morning. I just got home from work like an hour prior, and my car alarm starts blaring off across or outside. So I go running out there. My front door's open. Go to the other side of the car. The driver passenger side window is shattered.
Oh my god.
And I'm looking inside, and there is the steering column is all torn up. Somebody was trying to steal it.
That's so not cool.
Yeah, no, right. I've had the car like 4 months. So I called the police, called the insurance, got all that done. Waited for the insurance to send somebody out all weekend. Nobody showed up. Called them Monday.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh yeah, we don't have anybody to send out there right now.
My
Can you just
goodness.
follow this guide here and take a bunch of pictures?" And then they sent me a whole list of shops I could bring it to.
No?
Started calling them up. There was 2 of them on the giant list that actually had the capability to do all the repairs, but they weren't accepting my type of car because there was too many of them in the lot. And there was a parts delay of like 1 to 2 months.
I can't believe this. This is so dumb. Like, I get that people are on hard times, but why? What would push someone to just break into someone else's vehicle and steal a steering column? Like, that is such a specifically random thing to break into someone's car to steal. Why?
No, they're trying to steal the entire car.
Well, true. That's the kind.
The story's
Hmm.
the story's not quite done yet. There is still more to go.
Oh, let's
God.
go!
Oh gosh, oh golly.
So I end up calling the dealership.
Mhm.
They don't have any openings to do repairs until like mid-June. So then my roommate's like, "Oh, hey, I know a guy." So we call up their shop, and they're like, "Yeah, we can do it." So I get that hooked up with my insurance. Insurance okays it.
Okay.
Car gets towed out there. Day after the car gets towed there, I get a phone call
Hmm.
saying they found a loaded magazine in my passenger seat.
Huh.
So I was like, I don't remember leaving anything like that in there.
What caliber?
It was a 9mm. It was a Glock magazine,
Oh my god.
and it was not mine.
Wait, bro, do you have a Glock?
Roommate does,
Nice.
but no,
My
I
dad
turned that
has a
magazine.
Glock.
I turned that magazine over to
Smart.
the police in case I
Hey,
can
this
get
guy's
the
mine.
fingerprints off of it.
Big
So I got so tense for a second. There was a load of magazine in the
yummy.
car, and then I remember that there is a slight continental difference
Yeah, people are crazy. And you know, they wouldn't be that crazy if they had the 3 basic necessities of life. Food, shelter, and, like, easy access to clothes and comfort. When you don't have those basic things, people go nuts.
Get all around. It's like, what's the phrase? Like, everyone's 2 missed meals away from revolution.
Exactly. Oh, there's the
Groovy.
atmosphere in the West is a scary place to be, but I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? You gotta keep yourself safe, keep those you care about safe, and if they wanted to fix it, they would. But there's a reason that people are keeping it this way. Who's feeling French? Okay, we're not revolutionizing on Dee's channel.
Yeah, I need to. There's times I'm like playing certain games and I see the chat start to get like a little rowdy about them sometimes, and I just look at some things. It's like, no, you can't say that while I'm technically like the adult in the room. Don't say things that I could be culpable for.
I like that one. Food, shelter, and anime women. Make sure that you
true.
provide your people with food, shelter, and anime girls.
I think Hatsune Miku would lead the revolution.
Wait, really?
I think she would.
I would follow Hatsune Miku to war. Yeah. So you turned over the loaded Glock magazine to the police for fingerprinting and stuff.
Yep. And
Did they find anyone yet?
without going into too many details, because that would kind of expose where I'm at.
Amok's got it. The Maslow
chance.
chance hierarchy.
So, the Monday that my car got towed into the shop, so 2 days after that, there were 2 people that had committed multiple robberies in the city I live in and a city down south. And the police caught those 2 guys in a fleeing the scene. They also found a car that was reported stolen that is the same brand as mine.
No.
And there might be some relation there, but that's only speculation at this point.
I mean, if they caught them and if they print them, they can check the magazine that was found in your vehicle, and if it matches, you got your guy, and you will get your payday eventually.
But I don't think I'll get too much money from them.
I mean,
But if it is them, then I know I don't need to worry about them coming back for a long time.
True. You can be like, you've been caught. Goodbye.
Unless our justice system is garbage and they let them go. And...
Hopefully not. I mean, they did break in and try to steal multiple vehicles. They're obviously not okay. But who can we trust anymore? The Ghostbusters don't answer any of our calls.
Busting
Who
no
are we
longer
gonna
makes
call?
me feel good.
Busting out people's windows should not make you feel good.
Also, seeing at least one person in chat say they'll follow you into what now, do you consider turning chat into a militia?
I mean, technically D is prior military, but because D has actually been to war, I don't think, even though we can joke about it, even though we play games about it, war's not a fun thing. I wouldn't wish it upon any of you. War is not fun. War brings out the ugliest part of people, and you learn what kind of a person you really are in the face of war. It's just like you can actually tell someone's response from the rope climbing trick as well. If you ever take a friend rope climbing, this is what you're looking for. So there are several different responses. You have to be belay certified, which means you are the one on the ground and you are in charge of their rope and pulling them up the wall and helping secure them as they climb. What happens is on their descent, when they are coming back down, you quickly release the rope and then you snap it to your hip. It will cause them to drop like 3 feet really fast and then jerk them to a stop. Everyone has one of like 3 different responses to sudden perceived danger. Some people reach for the wall, use their brain, and go, whoa, I can stop myself here. Some people scream and fall in on themselves. And those are usually the people with a freeze response. And then the other people get mad. And those are like the 3 reactions that people will have. Scream, get mad, or try to control the situation and stay level-headed. You really learn who people are through situations like that, and you don't have to take them to war to find out what their response will be. Dee does rock climbing too. Now you know.
Oh. Do you do indoor or outdoor? Sorry, indoor is called bouldering, isn't it?
So bouldering is without harness, and it's only up to a certain height. You can do indoor rock climbing, but Dee has done outdoor before. During early uni days, Dee went on a couple outdoor rock climbing trips. It's been a while since Dee's been rock climbing because of physical recovery, but hopefully we'll do more rock climbing in the future. BNC screaming and then getting angry for a second. You are danger. It's okay. If you dropped you 3 feet, you would get mad too. You only have yourself to be mad at because you are taught safety with rock climbing. It's the first thing you're taught is how to slow yourself, stop yourself in case your lead line breaks. Because what if it wasn't their fault?
True.
And that just tells you didn't pay attention to safety training.
Although I have to be honest, I think you've got a bit of a leg up on both of us here as far as doing rock climbing.
Truth. Dee's only gonna take you climbing if you've done the training. You don't just go in and climb.
The wings.
Yeah, the people who wish for civil war never went to war. Hopefully it doesn't get that bad. Hopefully the representatives actually represent their people. I'm wishing for the best. Vote smart in your area. Or protest loudly.
Oh.
We have been joined by the dragon!
I was about to start getting ready to bugger off, but I feel bad because someone's just arrived. And if I leave someone just arrives...
If you've got to go, you can go. That's fine.
To go.
Well, I feel like I always feel bad leaving as like
Don't
someone else
feel
arrives. You know what I mean?
Jackie, Dee is here. You'll be fine. If you've got things you need to do, go do the things you need to do. Don't feel bad. Because you could also be denying yourself something that needs to be done, like taking care of yourself, getting food. If you have to go pee, squirrel.
Yeah? That true?
But true.
But,
brother.
Rainbow Brief, it was lovely to see you, and I'm looking forward to the thing in next Saturday.
That's right! We're gonna do character creation!
Yes, indeed.
Dalian, I hope everything goes smoothly. I know we didn't talk too much because you gave me a show, so I was like getting ready to car things, crime, war.
It sounds like the parts for the car should be in next week or so not too much longer before it's fixed.
Thanks for the chance.
I'm looking forward to you getting good news after all of that bad.
Yeah.
That's just no fun.
That again.
Bye, Jackie. Take care. Have a good one.
Bye, Jackie.
Yes.
Always a pleasure to talk.
Hey, Rainbow. Welcome.
Hello.
I'm doing a sound check on you. Can you say some words?
Yes, of course. Do you want me to pull up the B-movie script again?
No, don't pull up the B-movie script. Bro.
Oh, I'm doing it right now.
No, stop. It's fine. We have your beautiful voice. You're good. You're good.
Do you? Are you sure?
You're good. Happy Friday to you both. How are you doing?
According to all known levels.
I'm going to mute you. I swear.
Okay, fine. We won't do the B movie.
No B movie.
Where's that Vaporeon copy pasta?
That's even worse.
That's worse.
That's so much worse.
No.
That is so much worse.
It's so much worse. So what are you up to,
goodness.
Rainbow? Good day.
So far, I mean, I woke up like 2 hours ago, so.
Welcome to the world of the living. Jock Nerd, you're a mod. Sabotage. It did go from 0 to 100. Thank you.
that is what I most commonly do. So.
Thank you. I'm gonna grab y'all's
so far it's going okay. I mean, I did get kicked out of the bathroom because my
sister needed the bathroom to go to school, so I'm
Yeah?
just chilling.
Familia. A familia. Why? Mute. Oh, Mari's on. I just saw that Mari went live.
Nice.
Shush, Arcane Cookie. Hopefully this is 2 separate links. If not, we will post them separately.
I am terrible at influencing your chat.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Dee's got you. I got it.
Oh, you
Bam.
guys should have seen yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
You don't remember?
What happened?
I was patient 0. I started that.
Patient 0. What did you start?
For
Offline train.
Yeah.
Oh, the off. Why'd you have to bring that up? Rambo, why'd you have to bring that up?
I'm sorry.
Homie.
Now they're gonna start doing it and if they do that again.
Don't make them do it again. You
Guys,
see this
please don't.
cutie? This cutie is judging you on screen.
Guys,
You
please
see
don't.
it?
She's gonna kill me.
Be judged.
She's gonna kill me.
It's
Guys,
watching
don't
you. It's watching you with pure
No.
judgment in its eyes.
do it. Oh god. I'm in so much peril right now.
You are in danger.
She's right behind me, isn't she?
I am right behind you.
No, they've done it. I'm
Stop
so
this.
dumb.
Tax tray.
No. Why?
No.
Stop. We're on YouTube. You're not supposed to do this while we're on YouTube. Oh my god.
God damn it.
I should turn it off. Just like how Mari showed me. I should turn it off. He wants to trust you all not to shenaniganate. And it's kind of funny when you guys are a bunch of goobers. Because it will give you a reason to be, if not mad, then perturbed. And then I will stomp on them on Twitch.
That's because our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
It's
Yeah.
true. It is cheeky, fun shenanigans.
So, some others are just kind of sad and depressing.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's the point.
It's okay. They bounce harmlessly off of D. They think they can harm D. They cannot harm D.
Oh,
What?
you're immune to bludgeoning, I see.
I am immune to bludgeoning weapons. You have to do piercing damage
Yeah.
or get past these magical resistance. It would be very
Bludgeoning.
difficult.
She's immune to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage from non-magical attacks.
Exactly. What magical monster is the most like in the monster manual?
The Sphinx. There's a
Wait,
Sphinx.
are there stats for the Sphinx?
Yeah.
What are the stats for Sphinx?
I will look it up now.
I wanna know. What's my monster stats?
I think it might be different. I don't think it's specifically called the Sphinx. It might be the something similar to it. No, there's a Gyno Sphinx. That's close enough.
Gyno Sphinx? Is that the biggest?
It's a large monstrosity with a challenge rating of 11.
It's a large monstrosity.
It has a hit points of 136 and an armor
Oh.
class of 6 to 17.
Oh, not enough health. Nope.
Yeah, no. You have resistances to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks, and you have a damage immunity for psychic.
Okay, maybe. Androsphinx is male. Gyno is
Oh,
lady.
there you go. Yeah, I'll look for the
Oh.
answers.
Yeah, there's definitely multiple types of Sphinx.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, there's one.
3.5
oh
Sphinxes
my-
are magical
okay.
beasts.
This
Is this a rapping cat?
This is actually pretty funny. The Androsphinx is stronger than the Gynosphinx. Instead of having resistance to the bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, it has immunity, and it has a ton more hit points as well.
Rigged.
Yeah.
Rigged, because in real life, the females are stronger than the males. They did that to compensate.
Yeah. And you have 200 hit points instead. And yeah, true sight, 120 feet. That's obvious.
Sexual dimorphism.
Absolutely.
No way. No way.
You have
Much
an eight-
bigger, much scarier, much more danger. You don't hear about many Androsphinx sitting
Who
in
needs a
dungeons
flashlight when you have D?
waiting for unsuspecting adventurers to play their game.
I suppose I did just walk in on a Sphinx in her tower, so
You did! Welcome.
I started spouting nonsense about
Who let
stat
Rainbow
blocks.
in? You let Rainbow in.
Ism.
The door, there's a door to the stairs over there, but there's
I-
literally open walls everywhere.
Yeah, I flew in here. It's fine.
Dragon, a fly. Bush
Yeah, I flew.
becomes one with other plants and can morph in. Do you have morph abilities, Darlene?
If I stand still and close my eyes, people don't recognize me.
Yes.
Just no plant.
Well, I can't remember what that's called. It's like no, it's a part of the awakened shrub thing. I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's lots of different types of creatures in the
Oh,
world
yes.
of mythology.
No,
Many types.
many of my knowledge of Dungeons and Dragons is just quotes from stat block. Yeah, he's false appearance. That's what it's called.
False appearance?
Yeah. While the shrub remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from a normal shrub. So he could just turn invisible if he wanted to.
You are invisible. That is a useful skill.
Yep.
Only in the showers when you can morph. Is closest to an Eleanor? What's an Eleanor?
I will look it up now.
I want to know, what is an Eleanor?
I don't think I spelt that right.
Eleanor, creature. Eleanor D&D? Oh, the Eleanor.
What the hell is it?
It
How the hell is that
is-
spelt?
Meet Eleanor, a tiefling sorcerer druid? No, that's not it.
I think that's a person.
This is a person.
But who said that?
Eleanor, a tiefling paladin. I can't find it.
I do not know how it's spelled, so I do not know. Oh wait, no, I see it.
I looked it up, but it's not giving anything except for, like, people. Is there another word we should look for? Eleanor D&D isn't working.
Oh no, that's a character. It's from. It's an Azumar paladin, I think. Or
Oh,
Tiefling
it
paladin.
is! Of course it's broken.
Yes, this is a character sheet.
Nice.
Speaking of character sheets, I know I was just kind of coming here
Oh
and
yeah,
just
we've got a
rambled on
campaign
about
to start prepping for.
just random
Is
on
session
about
0
D&D.
next weekend or this weekend?
It shall be next week.
Session 0. Are you streaming it or are we just gathering to build characters?
I think we might just.
ASMR paladin. No, Asmer, not ASMR. Okay, but that would be kind of funny to watch.
That's funny.
An ASMR paladin.
Have you seen the oath of throwing it back?
I'm sorry, what? I'm gonna look this up. The oath
There's
of throwing it back paladin is a thing.
there's a content creator on YouTube who makes a bunch
This
of.
is a thing. It's
he
a
makes bunch
homebrew.
of- Yes, it is. He makes a bunch of content based around D&D, and one of his jokes is that he has made the oath of throwing it back, because
God.
not all oaths are supposed to be from gods. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and he just made it. It's beautiful. I
The
can't
oath
remember.
of the wilds is
I can't
sworn
re-
to the idea of reclaiming the wilds again. Oh no, that's a different oath. Oath
Yeah.
of throwing it back. Where are you? What the
Hold on.
crap?
I gotta find it.
I found it. The official homebrew to one-shot Quester's Oath of Throwing It Back, the paladin made by Duke. When a paladin takes the
It's-
oath of throwing it back, they pledge themselves to the power of dance and bodacious backsides. You will utilize your exalted glutes to inspire your friends and distract your enemies. You're inspired by a character from a one-shot. Oh my god! It's just showing like a little goblin
Yep.
twerking in front of like a rabbit monster throwing coins. What the heck? With the boomerang bouncing off of his glorious glutes.
At level 7, they get the aura of bootyliciousness.
Oh my goodness, they do get the aura of bootylicious. This is so good.
I can't remember what it gives you.
The tenets will guide you in your lifestyle. You understand the power of a great tush, specifically the movement known as throwing it back. You embrace this dance and use it as a means to spread hope, triumph with others, and confuse your foes.
I love it so much.
I love that they have celebrating all shapes. That's
Yep.
kind of nice.
Absolutely.
Supporting your friends, encouraging people. Ooh, you get Tasha's hideous laughter? Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. You get hypnotic pattern, which is a really good one for paladin.
And beacon of hope
Yeah.
with your booty. The booty
Yeah.
beacon.
Booty of hope.
You can encourage people to twerk. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
As a
I'm
reaction,
gonna twerk at you, homie. You can do it. For real,
as a
for
reaction,
real.
you can inspire your allies with your noble rump.
This
When
is
you are
so
an ally
wild.
with 30 feet of you makes a saving throw, you can add your charisma modifier to the roll. Oh my
Homebrew
god.
is so wild.
Oh, I
Just
love it. I
wow.
have so much. There is so much that I have for homebrew.
Is there a place where we can read up on all of the homebrew that's about to be in this campaign?
Oh yes. I have it in Google Docs that I'll be posting on my Discord once the sessions start. However, for players that want to make characters ahead of time or think of character creation, it is on the it is in the link that I sent you.
What?
there's-
Where?
There's a list of it in the, I can't remember which.
If we go over it before character creation, then you will be able to follow.
It's in Foundry. That's what it is. That's what we're using. It's in the Foundry link that I
Okay.
gave you.
I don't think D has a Foundry link.
I will give one to you again.
Do you want me to make like a discussion in the Discord that is just for the D&D, or do you have a place that you want us all to gather to host it?
I think we might as well just do it here because everything's set up here. If you could make
Okay.
one.
I can.
that would be
I would
great.
rather give you a place where you have control over stuff though, but I can't do that without giving you admin privileges in my
Yeah, that's
server.
fair.
So if you are able to make a space just for your campaign stuff, then you can post like your maps, lore, and anything we might need to know there.
That'd be
And you would have the
fantastic.
complete control. I can't give you that control in my server because then it is not. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
my
fair.
server.
Yeah.
Mine's just for friends and gaming and D collab. You are going to need to create the space. I'm looking. They said they'd link it in the Discord. Something about D's lore has been lost.
Uh-oh.
I can't see it. Tia, you will have to tag D.
I've sent
Yeah.
you.
But yes, we're setting up a campaign. Rainbow's going to be DMing some D&D in the future. These
It
probably...
is.
Go ahead.
It is going to be fully homebrewed. I have made a. I've been making a campaign over the course of like 3 years, and we're going to be playing some D&D then.
Very much excitement.
The release day for it has been undecided. That is going to be up to the group because I'd like to have everyone's times and things like that for when we reschedule.
Gotta use a when to meet.
It should be Friday or not Friday, sorry.
Saturdays?
It should be bi-weekly and it'll probably be on Saturdays. Yeah.
Looking... I don't see it still. It's okay. You'll check back another time.
I did send you a link to the foundry.
Ooh. But so we'll be doing that in the near future. We have to do character creation and stuff like that
Yes.
still. That will be fun. So D normally plays like a ranger. That's my main, or healer. But I will see what the story is and what other people choose.
You've also said that you wanted to play
balance.
Bard, yes?
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
depend on the party. D likes to balance out the party. But if D can't play Bard, D will try for the first time.
That's a good one. Yeah.
It's fire! What about you,
I have-
Bar? What are you gonna play?
Let me pull up my list.
He has a lot.
Oh, that's right. You have pre-made characters,
He
don't
has
you?
he has 8.
Just the concepts. I don't actually have the characters rolled out yet.
His concepts for 8 of them, and I'm like, dude, that's a lot.
Alrighty, so one of them is a
Have a good
Herringon
lunch. Bye.
bard with the when they hit level 3, go with the subclass of the lore
Take care.
with the sage background.
Ooh, sage background.
Good.
Second one is a fairy cleric with the Twilight domain
Ooh.
with the rewarded background.
Rewarded? What does that mean?
It gives you a couple of options. Basically, you're favored by some kind of higher power.
Nice. They like you because you cute. Cute is justice.
The other one is an auto gnome fighter that's going to go into a rune knight with the soldier background. I have 2 different rangers thought up. One is a plasmoid that will subclass into a swarm keeper. So
Ooh.
basically, you're like a gelatinous blob covered in insects.
Covered in bugs?
Yep.
Dardar is a slime girl.
You are a slime girl at heart. Got it.
And they
Is this
have
all
the-
5th edition?
Yes.
yes, it is all 5th edition.
Think
Also
you'd
a
ever do Pathfinder in the future?
I started doing Pathfinder maybe in like middle school. However, I do not fully understand
Curses.
everything about it. Yeah.
In the future, maybe Dee can do a intro to Pathfinder. It's just math,
Yeah.
but the math isn't that hard.
Gotcha.
It's D&D with a few steps that make a whole lot of sense when you're playing.
Yeah, I played it in middle school. We had like one battle map of like
Not
a
fun.
cave we went through, and that was it. We like switched it up a bit, and I was like, why are we doing this? This is just the same thing over and over again.
It's gotten cleaner since when
Yeah.
a cutie campaign, when Dee can get the software to work. Then we'll play
Yeah.
live.
I will also be setting up
Ooh.
potential sub one shots in the future myself.
Who do we have
would
that's
be
going to be playing the campaign so far?
As of right now, I have confirmation for 4 people. I don't know about the other 2, but I know that Fifi, Jackie, Dee, and Dardar are really wanting to play here. so,
Yeah. My sister is a good gamer.
yes.
She's DM'd too.
I have gotten interests from Isla and Anise to join as well. However, I'm not sure if they're going
Heck
to be able
yeah,
to make
Action
time for it.
Academy.
However, I'd like to make sure that everyone has a spot.
So, have you sent out a when to meet yet? When you
Yes.
make a place to set up all of the D&D stuff, that would be a good starting point. Is these are the days I want to have it. These are the hour slots that I have available. Please put your availability, and then you
Yes.
can just pick what's most common for people.
When I made the original post in your Discord, I did set up a when to meet.
Okay.
So there is that one. And so far, you 4 have put your times in.
Okay, then you
And-
can repost it for when you make your Gathermungus location, and
Yes.
from there, we can be like, hey, you two, please fill out your availability, or we cannot schedule for you.
Yes, I will probably be doing it.
Troika.
in a private area.
A question was
in the
asked.
Discord.
Darlerian or Rainbow, have either of you played Troika? It's apparently an obscure-ish system that's all about just discovering it yourself.
Troika.
I've never heard of Troika.
I have never heard of that before
Yeah,
either.
Not familiar with it either.
I also cannot find it unless you mean the science fantasy RPG. You and your cosmopolitan fellow group of travelers explore the ends of the multiverse. That reminds me of a really cool board game called, what is it? Time board game. What is it called? Time Stories. Thank you. TIME with periods after each letter. Time Stories is such a cool board game.
Yeah.
It's like playing D&D, but with a board game, and it's all about timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. You're part of an organization that was created in the future when like time-based anomalies started literally destroying the planet as you know it. And all the nations of the world put their resources together to create this organization and build a time-traveling like group of specialists who inhabit bodies in each different timeline to help solve these time disturbances which are being caused by a terrorist organization. It's really fun to play. It's a little complicated, but once you get in it, Time Stories has such a great storyline. Would recommend. Great board game for friends.
It does sound interesting.
No. Like you go through different worlds. You're sent back in time to like the age of Pirates of the Caribbean, like the actual Pirates of the Caribbean. You're sent to a world that's being infested with like a zombie apocalypse in one of the game expansions. One of them takes you to ancient Egypt. There's a whole bunch of different stories you interact with. There's like murder mystery on the train vibes. A whole bunch of different expansions and stories. But then the last one is a wild ride because at the end of the game, like when you win the game, there's like a QR code you scan and there's a video that plays and something happens to you and everyone that leads into the final game and you're like, oh my god, the story, it has continuity. Oh my god. I love stuff like that.
It
The
turns
meta
out we
is
were the
real.
terrorist organization all along.
Dun, dun, dun. I love things that have an inventive plot like this. Yeah, it'll be fun. I don't know anything about the story that you are planning to lead us into, Rainbow, but I am excited to learn.
I can give you a bit of a TLDR.
Do you want to give us the spiel?
Absolutely.
Give the
So-
folks the spiel?
In this world, there was a calamity 100 years ago, starting
Calamity Ganon.
essentially, kind of, yeah. There was an evil tyrant who took over a certain
was
plane
D.
of existence. Yeah. there was a certain tyrant who took over a plane of existence to try and get a spot amongst the gods to try and gain that power, but he was denied. So he started to genocide the entirety of everything.
Jockner, you know this story? Whose story is it?
There's probably a lot of ties into other things as well. But the party or a group of heroes in that time had bested him and sealed him away in a ceaseless void where he was
Yeah, I
forgotten
hear
to
the
time.
similarities to Calamity Ganon.
And throughout this 100-year war, it has slowly
Hi,
started
Master
to
Bot.
settle down. And things have gotten back to normal. And a group of a group of humanoids in the northern part of the plane have started a guild for adventurers who want to
So
Make
he's
a
been
bit of-
sealed away, and is he gonna break free? And do we
That's a
gotta
good-
fight him?
That's a good question. You'll definitely find out when the campaign starts.
I mean, you wouldn't have said that once upon a time there was a big evil that's sealed away if that wasn't important. Or are
Yeah,
you
fair
doing
enough.
that just to throw a red herring?
You never know.
Is it a red herring?
you will
No!
never know.
Once upon a time there was a great evil, but ignore that.
Yes. But ignore that. Let's go do some quests
Ah!
for now, guys. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Session 1 should just be y'all are traveling to the place to work for a adventuring guild who wants to reclaim this land of mysteries and uncover all the secrets that were left rotting away from the
Ooh,
100-year war.
the secrets. 100-year war secrets. Why does this sound like Legend of Zelda?
now that you say it, that makes a little sense.
Because you know the origin story of Ganon, right?
I know a bit of it, I believe.
The story of Ganon is that Ganon wanted to do better by his people. The king of his people, the only Gerudo in like 100 or 1,000 years.
Yeah,
and,
God dang it.
and then he was like, why do my people have to waste away in literally the desert squalor? I want better for them. I hate that the Hyruleans have more. And he tried to reason with them. Like, they tried to wage war, it didn't work, so he tried to become part of their like royal posse. He tried to get on their good side. That didn't work either. And then he tried to take power for himself and went mad with power.
Yeah.
Now this summarized here is not gonna make you guys stick around for 3 hours to hear this lore. Actually, fetch quests.
No, now that you do say it,
I'm excited to see what your twist on it is, and I will try to turn the Zelda brain off. That would be difficult. They will try.
No, you will probably see him as Ganon for a while. Now that I say that. And you know what?
Tragedy of Dark
That's fine.
Ganondorf the Wise. What are you most looking forward to in gaming, Darlerian? Do you enjoy the TTRPGs?
Perhaps.
Perhaps?
I might also be playing some Fallout 4 right now as we talk.
Oh, okay. Are either of you guys streaming today? Happy Friday, by the way.
I am actually. I will
Yeah?
be doing I will be continuing our Pokemon Souling Nuzlocke with Dan here in a couple hours.
Hey, yo, it's right. More Pokemon Nuzlocke. Good luck on the competition. How many hours until it is your turn to stream?
I believe we're streaming in an hour and a half.
Hour
I'm just-
and a half.
Yeah, I'm just chilling here until 11.
What about you, Darlerian? Are you streaming today, or is today a chill day before work?
Today's a chill day before work. I didn't make
Fair.
a schedule this week because of the whole car thing. But I might
Yeah.
do some streaming on Sunday.
Nice. Sometimes it's nice to just guerrilla stream when the time allows. That was Dee yesterday, building back her redeems. More redeems. More redeems.
Also, speaking of collabs,
Yeah.
Stardew Valley win.
Stardew Valley, Dee posted it in the big group collab previously because of debut week. So we're skipping this week. So it won't be this week, won't be next week. It'll be the week after. So 2 weeks.
That's so long without
I know.
That's what my friend said. I've been.
Can I get just a little bit of Stardew? Come on, just a little hold me over.
It's important. These doing brand mechanics. It's important.
Well, one of my friends at work was like, "Yo, when's the next Stardew stream?" I'm like,
2 weeks.
We've had a bunch of layoff right now. There's a bunch of people are doing a bunch of events.
It was big event season.
Yeah.
April is always big event season because
it'll be later.
2 weeks. That's it. You have the date. 2 weeks.
The only
And then it
thing
returns.
The only thing I'm worried about is being scheduled that day because we just got a bunch of people fired at my work.
Oof.
So I may not actually be able to make it depending on if they have people for Saturday. But we'll see.
Bears. Well, if your schedule changes, drop a hammer time for what times would work best.
They just do it at random.
Are we still worried about bears? Dee would choose a bear any day. Bears are predictable.
They are very predictable.
We have a bear at work that gets into our dumpsters every so often.
You just gotta be like, shoo! Go away, this is not for you, stupid bear.
When I was younger, and walking my dog with my mom, we encountered a bear that was maybe 5 feet away from me. That was really close. We were by a wooden fence, and after the wooden fence, it was a steeled gate. and we didn't notice until the steel gate that it was like right beside me, and my mom's like, Rainbow, get away from that thing, and I'm like, what? It was really scary. But it was a black bear, so it probably wouldn't have hurt us.
It would have been like, oh, bro, chill, bro, chill, bro. And then it run away.
Exactly.
A bear fell asleep on your front doors. You had to get to the school through the bathroom door?
Oh.
I mean, you can wake it up.
Yeah.
And you can scare it awake.
Just shout at it.
Take a pot and a big metal thing and bang it loudly and stomp towards the door.
Yeah, look big and make a lot of noise.
Make noise. It's the same thing with most like wild animals. You have to make yourself big and make a lot of noise.
Yeah,
Like-
that'll work unless you're in its territory. Then it will cleave you.
Truth. It works with big cats too. Like if you're caught hiking and a mountain lion finds you, walk backwards. Don't turn your back on it. Walk towards the main road. Shout. Wave your arms. Be threatening.
We get all. Sorry, go ahead.
The same reasoning for that is one of the adaptations I think tigers have. On the back of their ears, it looks like eyeballs.
Yep.
Yeah, because cats have a tendency to attack things from behind
From
to grab
behind.
their neck.
Yeah.
Because that is how they catch their prey.
Mhm.
And then they snap. Because big, strong jaws.
And we get a lot of bears and cougars here in Canada. I think a lot, especially near the coast.
I see people who freak out and they're like, oh my god, I got attacked by, or so-and-so I know got attacked by. Well, what did you do to provoke the attack? There's only certain circumstances in which they would actually attack. Like, animals are pretty simple. Don't cross into my territory, don't take my food, don't endanger my young. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, fairly simple.
Most animals freak out if you throw things. Truth.
Yeah.
You got a lot of single middle-aged women in Canada, brother. Hey. Cougars.
Oh, that's funny.
Funny.
I don't know why it took me a second, but I got it.
D is only a threat when if D is behind you, you tell D.
I will say my security cameras at home have caught a little pack of coyotes wandering through the neighborhood.
Oh.
Coyotes! Oh, you gotta watch out because they will get really close to you. And then coyotes will actually attack unprovoked.
And every time I've seen them, they run away in fright.
If they get too, if they get too curious, they'll come up to you. Disney's princess powers turn on at just the wrong opportunity. Kirkland, you're here with your housewife. Oh my god, Danish. Imagine Big D as an ambush predator, but she pounces on you from the other side of the planet. See, this is why D is not in her true form. Otherwise, D would crush everything. Yeah. You have to worry about wild turkeys. Go up to them and shout really loudly, and they'll run away.
D over here about to crush the earth between her thighs like a watermelon.
Like the watermelon.
Yo, let's go.
He should make the video. Have you seen the watermelon crushing asset that Kevin made? I'll just recolor it so that it's the earth.
Oh my goodness.
And I'll make a video.
Instead of like friggin' watermelon juice is just an explosion.
It's volcano juice.
Yeah,
it's lava
just
pouring
friggin'
out. And then you go, why is
explodes.
it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy? My professional wrestling arc is about to begin. And in this corner,
oh my goodness.
it's D, the Sphinx, crusher of the world.
What's that wrestling move called? Where you like put them over your head and like slam them to the ground? I can't remember what it's called.
Let's look it
But
up.
the pile driver?
Yeah. Just
What
pile
are you
drive
shove-
the earth.
When you shove their head between your legs and land on them?
That one too.
Oh, it's like one of the first searches. The inner thigh grab for the sag headlock. Learn how to cradle a fool, like David Taylor. The far side cradle.
Yeah.
The step over toe hold face lock. Or the STF.
You know, I
There's a
just
couple of
realized
them.
that, sorry, tangent, a an anime that I'm watching, the main character uses that move like a lot.
Sorry, Kirkland just said, you know what else is spicy? My mom.
You know who else is really, really spicy when they want to be? My mom!
Ozora Subaru style sheep killer with the nico nico ni.
America, yes.
Hello. Hello.
I've been seeing it so much on Twitter, and I don't know
Yeah,
why.
it's just an easy trend to hop on.
Yeah.
Might be thinking of the suplex. If you lift someone up and
Oh,
you slam
yes.
them backwards.
Yes. That's what I think talking about.
Go for his Nico Nico kneecaps, brother. That's cute. I like it.
Yo, you better stop before I break your Nico kneecaps.
Bust up in here and get you in them Nico kneecaps.
That is such an old
I used to be an
saying.
adventurer until I took an arrow to my Nico kneecaps.
I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow in the knee.
Oh, did someone take your sweet roll? You started replaying Skyrim for the fun because when it came out, Breath of the Wild came out, and Dee lost all of her life chasing one dragon and then chasing other dragons in Breath of the Wild, and Dee never finished Skyrim.
That'd be fair enough.
My cousin's out fighting dragons. What do I get? God duty.
God duty. We were out fighting dragons. Things
Stop
are
right
weird
there,
in
criminal
Skyrim
scum!
lately.
You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your
I've been
stolen
looking
goods
all
are
over
now
for you.
forfeit.
I've got something for you right here with your name on it.
Hello, Dee.
Friggin' couriers, go away. Let me get into the town in peace. Hi, Adiana. Not
Pissing
finishing
all by
Skyrim.
yourself, handsome.
The NPC dialogue is ridiculous. We've been spoiled with NPCs in Baldur's Gate actually
my
having
goodness.
personalities now.
Oh yes, Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
is such
Gate
a
is so good.
game.
So good.
I've replayed that game like 3 times.
D is playing through right now, only in Act 2 though.
Nice. What class?
Right now, D is, I think D's Ranger? Dark
That's
Urge Ranger.
Oh,
And
darker.
he gets the violence.
Are
And
you
it's kind of
going?
cool.
Are you going full murder hobo, or are you trying to redeem yourself?
D is trying to not kill things, but D has had several things that have forced D to kill stuff.
Yeah.
Finish Skyrim after the main quest. With all of the DLC that came out and all of the updates since its original release, when you start playing Skyrim, you immediately, one after another, get all of these new quests, and it's like, where's the main quest? You lose track of it now. There's no way to opt out of all these random side quests. Please save us. Alrighty then, you've got a stream in an hour, you said, yeah?
Yes.
And I think D is going to go and get breakfast.
That's a good idea.
Good
I'm gonna
stretch.
take a shower that I wasn't able to do.
Don't be stinky.
I'm
Take a
trying not
shower.
to be
Take a
stinky.
shower.
My sister was like, "Hey, you almost finished?" Just as I got into the the shower, and I'm like, "No, I just got in here." And she's like, "I gotta go to school. Can you wait?" I'm like, "You little, oh my god."
Do not snorf the dragon.
Don't
Girl-
snorf the
Girl
dragon.
DM is playing a playthrough. Oh my god, they're just murdering everyone. Sounds about right. Girl
Yeah.
DM is in her evil villainess era.
Yeah.
You
We all
need
gotta-
food.
Well, I gotta murder hobo sometime.
D has never gone full murder hobo. The
Good.
inside of D's
Please.
heart is still too lawful good, and he would
Please
feel
don't.
bad murder hoboing.
Please don't.
I would feel
Put a-
bad.
Put a lot of work into NPCs. Don't just kill them.
Kill your cuties. Don't you know? That's part of the joy of DMing.
Kill them with kindness. I mean, I will gladly kill you guys.
Kill them with kindness. Then I shall name my sword kindness.
I'm gonna introduce a small goblin that you guys are going to adore for the rest of the campaign, and you kill them. And you go, what the hell, Rainbow?
Also,
Sorry, we had dance break.
I think he was a little distracted by the picture.
Dance break!
Yes.
woo woo.
Nat 20, let's go. That's Fenari's thing. You're a short mother, and nobody likes you.
That one, let's go.
Beware the DM that has a pile of rocks with kindness painted on the side of each of them. You can tell the quality of an RPG game based on how many NPCs you get to just murk and then play the story arc. Loot that body, gonna loot that body. Loot that body, loot that mother.
buddy.
How much experience for the
Playing
peasant?
my flute while I loot that dead
One.
kid's body. Dee's never done that. Just sneak up on him. Just get better at being a rogue. Then you don't have to kill them.
Guy and nobody likes you.
Sneak up on them. Be better at roguing. You don't have to murder. You
Yeah.
just sneak.
You didn't take expertise in stealth?
You-
What is wrong
You're
with you?
not extra stealthy? I think you're doing it wrong. If you have to fight them, you're doing it wrong. Or you just really need to fight something.
Yeah.
Oh no, Rainbow, are you expecting us to talk our way out of stuff?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, you could fight your way. There's plenty of ways. I have set up so much options for so many of the quests and stuff like that.
If everyone's
guys are-
dead, nobody found you. Fireball can be stealthy if you kill all the enemies with it.
Fireball wins again. Suck my dick, barbarian.
Dang it, that poor barbarian. He keeps getting schmat on. Oh my god, the baby palace cats. Did you see the post in general?
What?
Did you see the
Palace
post in
cat?
general? Yeah. So it's
Where?
live. It's from the palace cat. This is the live palace cat cam. These tiny newborn palace cats in the zoo, and they're doing a live cam, and they're the most adorable little beings ever.
You mean streaming? Okay.
Yeah, in the general chat of the server, of D's server, Mari posted it. It's so cute. They are precious.
Wait, which D server?
The Fringe gaming server,
Oh.
not Discord. The
Oh,
Fringe
that
server.
one. Why the heck? What the heck? I'm looking at it. Oh my goodness! It's like a ball.
They're so floofy. They're so cute. Itty bitty, small bean. I'm going to squish it
Oh
and
my
love it
goodness.
forever. Ah.
I am so much more a cat person than a dog person.
Same, honestly. I mean, I like
All-
dogs. Dogs are
Yeah.
adorable. I will play with them. I will ruffle their floof.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish to snuggle the cat.
Yeah. As soon as they bark or eat my food unannounced, then I hate them.
Yeah, plus smelly dog breath.
that is all my dogs do. They will bark at leaves in the front yard, and they will eat my food unannounced.
Oh,
and I hate
no.
them.
Pain.
If I got a dog, it would have to be like a big lazy one that just wants to hang out all day.
Yeah.
One of the big older dogs.
I adore the floofy dogs. But
They take a lot of maintenance, though. You have to be
They
prepared
do,
to
yes,
brush them and groom them.
absolutely.
Brush. The
Well, like
floof.
one of my favorite dogs I had growing up was a boxer that was named Odin.
Boxers are so sweet. Boxers and
Yeah.
Frenchies. They're so much fun.
His favorite holiday was definitely Halloween because all the kids would come up and pet him.
Aww.
Oh,
And he also
Too
knew
precious.
which Christmas presents under the Christmas tree were his, because they would always be covered in drool stains.
that's fine.
There was a house in one of the neighborhoods they used to live it. There was a dog that was so friendly, and people used to be afraid of it because the dog would like post up on the fence and stare at people as they walked by. But the owners put a sign on the fence that said she doesn't bark and she's not trying to menace you. She's friendly and wants head pats. So like she would come up to the fence and people would go by the fence, but oh, I read the sign. And yes, she was so friendly. She loved just coming up to the fence to receive all the head pats. The sweetest little dog. And not little,
They're-
she was huge, but very sweet.
We did have a Rottweiler growing up that had the most like vicious sounding bark,
Oh,
but it would only bark like that if it couldn't get to you. If it could get to you, it would run up and have its tongue all flopping out and wiggling it.
Facts.
wiggling in half.
They just do the wiggle. Animals are adorable. So the moral of today: animals are cute. Food should be eaten. You need a little salt to hydrate you. And soon will be Dungeons and Dragons with Rainbow.
Coming soon. Let's go.
D&D server coming soon!
Yes, I'm probably just going to make a section in my Discord
Do it,
for
that's
the 6
easy.
of you, so
And then
that'll be
just
easier.
lock it and then tell it, like, send everyone an invite. That's easy. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that.
I'm
So-
gonna go and get myself some food, though. But I wish you luck on your stream coming up,
Yes,
Rainbow.
of course.
So Rainbow's gonna have some R&D, Rainbows and Dungeons.
Rainbows and dungeons? Wait, why does that sound bad?
Yeah, that sounds really bad. That sounds really bad. That sounds really bad.
Dungeons and Rainbows is no better. Oh no.
Rainbows and Dragons still sounds really bad
Rainbows
too.
and Dragons. Oh no. D&D hosted by Rainbow.
Yep.
There we go. We
That's
keep it
better.
professional. Keep it professional.
Tales of Arcana is the name of the campaign.
Nice. All right. Well, if you guys want to, please check the pinned post here on YouTube, and you can see Darlerian, and you can catch more of Rainbow on their respective channels on Twitch. Do you want to say anything before we pop out, everybody?
Sorry, I sneezed.
Bless you.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Yeah, well, thanks for inviting me to, or having me on the stream here.
yes, of course.
Anytime D is in the open chat, you can always come and hang out. D is gonna
Awesome.
pop out, say goodbye to the cuties, and get ready
Goodbye,
for a
everybody.
day. Gotta prepare for karaoke tomorrow. Karaoke.
Yes, of course.
What time is that?
Karaoke is going to be an evening stream, so the time it is right now, 6 hours later.
Oh, so 4. Okay.
Good for working hours.
Yes.
Or 7 hours? 6 or 7 hours? No, top of the hour. So it'll
Yeah.
be 6 hours later.
That's 6.
Yeah. All right. Bye, you guys. Take care and have a great rest of your day.
Yes.
Bye.
Have a good day, everybody.
Wow. Pedro, 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 Pedro. Well, thank you so much, cuties, for joining D today for a long, chill chat here on the YouTubes. I hope that you guys had fun hanging out with D and that this helped your day go by a little bit faster. We've got karaoke coming up tomorrow. Don't you worry. It's gonna be hopefully a good time. D's been working hard to prepare it in the background. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for coming to hang out on YouTube. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye! More coming up tomorrow, cuties. I'll see you for karaoke. Come and enjoy smooth, fun vibes for your long drive over the weekend. Take care, cuties. Bye.